throw something in. I don't know what's clapping. I just throw something in.
Well, hello, good evening, clappers. Hello, good evening, Melon, Eurospicy, and Cherry, and Lord Brooke. A pleasure as always. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Fade. Hello, Liben Vegeta. Is that it? Josie. Hello, Carla. Hello, Andraste. Hello, Strange. Hello, Canada Cool. Hello, Carter. Hello, Linda. Lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Happy weekend. Effie. Hello, Ilsk. Bamman. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Lovely to see you. Sandy, hello. Voodoo, hello. Anne, hello, everybody. Kelsey, a pleasure, as always. Shax, hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you. Happy Sunday evening from here in Brisbane. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. So, things have progressed in the land of foodie when it comes to the, repercussions of our actions. So there's no new content necessarily, but I did kind of just want to sit here on this beautiful Sunday evening and just watch from go to woe, from Chantal kidnapping a kitten with greasy fried chicken fingers, all the way through to, oh no, I've really messed up. So there are 4 pieces of content that we'll be watching today. We're going to start with Just Saying. Again, the link is down in the description below. Make sure you go watch a video, give a thumbs up, say hi from me. This is Foodie. We have watched this together as well. We've watched all of these together. So if anyone's waiting for like new content, this is not it. I'm encapsulating what happened over this weekend because I think it's hilarious. Foodie Beauty steals a kitten from mum, wants donations, but the cat that chose her wasn't good enough. Swiftly followed by 2 videos that are still up on Foodie's channel, which I think is a real weird choice. Oh, happy Pride! That's right, it is the first today. Happy Pride, everyone. This is how we celebrate. Fupa Trooper, thank you for being here for 5 months, honey. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Josie says, she said, report me to the authorities, and someone did. We've still got Bruce Lee kitten update and Where is Bruce Lee the kitten as pieces of content from Chantal's channel, which is wild. And then we're going to go watch what we watched yesterday, which was Lottie's archive of the high upload, which is the moment where Chantal finds out, which is just, oh, it's just a hoot. It's just a hoot. Happy Pride, Cherry. Happy Pride, everybody. I hope you're all having a fabulous kickoff to June. Oh, it is June for everybody now. See, it's the time zones that get me all messed up. Then, I guess before we even start off, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you. If you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional. Just guy lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much for too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see on this platform because it's all about what choices. Oh, so close. Choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices! We do have slight updates. So there are two organizations in Kuwait who are currently involved with Chantal's nonsense, which is insanity. So the first one is PAWS Kuwait, which we've been talking about, and the second one is Kitty Love Kuwait, which has been mentioned by Chantal before, and there's a couple of updates from both of them. The first one is Kitty Love Kuwait, who hasn't been involved in this whatsoever outside of basically Chantal mentioning them and them happen to be an animal rescue in Kuwait. So they posted, and someone caught this on Twitter, and a shout out to the Twitter girlies. You're just putting in the work. Thank you all so much. I very much appreciate doom scrolling and just learning so much. Cats Away, thank you for being here for 2 months, honey. Cats Away says, this is so much fun. It is so much fun. Oh my goodness, something's finally happening. How, I love that for us. I do. With specific shout out, to Kristen. Kristen, I don't know if you're here or on the rewatch possibly, or if you see this at all. But if you are a Twitter girly, you are aware of Kristen, and you have seen Kristen in the in the chats as well. Next time you see them, please send them some flowers. Please shout them out because they have collated and created a list of terrible things Chantal's done in Kuwait over just recent months, it feels like. And it's a real good read if you happen to come across it. Big Titty... Pretty Bee, thank you for being here for 3 months, honey. Big says, happy Kuwait cat revenge arc, everybody. Indeed. Happy Pride. Oh, Jane Cobb's hat, hello. This is the first time you're watching live. Oh, welcome. Everybody say hi to Jane Cobb's hat. Lovely to see you, hun. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy your time. I honestly think that that Brucegate might be... I think it's not only that it's like the first time something dramatic has happened in Kuwait, because obviously we got Scatgate as well. Like, that all happened. We have had moments in Kuwait where the audience has collectively come together and been like, oh my god, what the hell's that? But this feels like one of those things where it's gonna be in the repeats, you know? Like, you've got Cuba Rage, you've got Pumped Up Kicks, you've got the Scativersary, Scativersary to December 28. I think it's December 28. But then there's also the cat debacle, which is going to mark the end of May and the start of Pride Month for everybody moving forward, which I truly love. I do. Sarah Ford, thank you so much for joining the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. Everybody say hi to Sarah. Enjoy your emojis. Thank you for the support. So this first message from Kitty Love Kuwait, or a post, what looks like Facebook. Kitty Love says, I am not acquainted with Foodie Beauty, but I can confirm that she has no affiliation with Kitty Love Kuwait or Kitty Love Kuwait Adoptables. She has been requesting donations to support cat care. Please do not provide her with any financial assistance on behalf of Kitty Love Kuwait. If you continue to see her post, please let me know. Thank you, KLK. So that's the first one. Which is... insane behavior. They a rescue organization in Kuwait literally said, Foodie Beauty, not you, go away, not you, not her. Do not give this person money. She is a fraud. She is a scammer. Oh, I do love that. Oh, visuals would absolutely help. What am I doing? Okay, so that was the first one. And then we have a follow-up post from the PAWS Kuwait organization. Let me just set this up. Sorry, I just thought I was just gonna be annoying and read out. Hold on. Addie, thank you for being here for 18 months, honey. Addie says, the gays and the cats delivered her karma. Love that. Oh, and we got the happy news about Taylor Swift as well. Not having to re-record everything. Work. It is the most joyous time of the year. It is. Happy Pride. All right, let's see if I can set this up so that we can all read along together. Very good. Very good. Oh, no, wait, I broke everything. Oh, isn't that just so me? Me to break everything. Okay, all right, well, we're actually going to move it out of the way. There we go. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Oh, we can just zoom out. There we go, that's better. Talking to myself, don't worry. Oh, no, chat's here, it's fine. Anna, thank you for the super chat, Artie. Anna says, our classic Aussie saying, she'll be right, mate, does not apply to Foodie. Happy Pride, y'all. Happy Pride, Anna. No, it does not. It does not. Foodie will not be all right. Foodie... I was going to propose a poll, but I don't know. Chat, you drop it in the chat. What do you think? Do you think Chantal's on her way to the airport, / possibly on a plane back to Canada? Is she fleeing the authorities in Kuwait? Or is she just hunkering down and trying not to make noise? Because I think, personally, and this is, I know it's me, and I know I'm biased, and I know the feeling in me waters is not always correct, but I have a feeling she might be going back to Canada. Only because it would, like, for her to stay in Kuwait, it would be the most ridiculous move to keep these 2 kitten videos up. Like, at least take them down on a performative level. Like, understanding that everybody's already seen it and everything, but girl, like, she can't afford it. Well, Shmi might have helped. Anyway, we've got a message from PAWS Kuwait. We, PAWS Kuwait, have been receiving threats and hate messages urging us to withdraw the legal case we are pursuing. Now, who's ruining everyone's fun? Stop that. Don't do that, chat. You know my perspective on touching the reality. But imagine what type of, like, absolute loser moron Nikki has to reach out to an animal welfare organization to say, you guys are being mean and terrible and leave Foodie alone. She didn't do anything. It was destined by God or whatever. Like, what kind of loser do you have to be to threaten an animal welfare group because they're essentially bringing Foodie Beauty, known animal neglector, to the attention of local authorities? Who did that? Exactly. Who did that? Stop that. That's silly. Ren, thank you for the super chat, honey. Ren says, let's go divorce arc. Let's go Canada arc. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Bruce, for facilitating all of this. I'm so happy that Bruce and Bruce's family is, like, being taken care of, and I hope they live their best life. I'm sure they will, but they deserve it. Thank you, Ren. Josie, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it, honey. And Mel, thank you for the super chat. Mel says, I can't decide if Cheapmas or Brucegate is my favorite holiday, but loving this wild ride. I think Cheapmas was fun, but that was all driven by, like, Poopy's terrible behavior, whereas Brucegate is all on Chantal. So, like, as a viewer, I think Brucegate, and we're in the middle of Brucegate, so I think it's more entertaining. But I mean, all Cheapmas really told us was that Chantal has absolutely zero self-confidence, self-worth, or self-esteem, and Poopy likes to be terrible. So this is way more fun. Kay, thank you for being here for 9 months, honey. Kay says, sorry, I'm late. That's all right, honey. We're just getting started. We're just getting the very small updates. Chantal still hasn't posted. Chantal hasn't come online in cuffs or anything, but we will see. She may. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat. Voodoo says, or Thailand, because it's cheaper now than Canada. It could be Thailand. It could be Qatar. It could be anywhere. I mean, she might be just hopping the border to Qatar on the way. I wouldn't mind Thailand. We could get trip number 3 to Thailand. That could be fun. I'll continue. Sorry. Let us make this very clear. We are not backing down. Good for you, PAWS. We appreciate you. The legal proceedings are moving forward, and every single threat, hate message, or act of harassment sent to us will be officially reported and investigated by the authorities. See, don't mess with cats on the internet. People said it and no one listened. Hey, Lottie, good to see you, honey. Tinfoil Beret Theory, it was actually their Worcester family connection that couldn't bribe for Snoopy and Chantal to safety, and this is Paul saying you're not going to intimidate us more than random beezers. Oh, you think so? Oh, you think they got some Worcester pressure? It's like water pressure, but different. Ah, I can see that. This is not a game. We are treating this matter with the utmost seriousness. Anyone, whether a friend, family member, or follower of the individual involved, Nikki, who attempts to intimidate, threaten, or harass us will also face legal action. Any message sent to us in any language will be translated and forwarded to the concerned authorities for investigation. Under Kuwaiti law, acts like harassment, threats, and cyberbullying are considered criminal offences punishable by fines and imprisonment. Maybe they've got the tea that it's actually secretly Chantal in her soccer accounts. All evidence is being collected and will be submitted to the Minister of Interior and the Minister of Social Affairs. Ministry of Social Affairs and Ministry of Interior. Enough is enough. We will stand firm and protect our work, our rescues, and our rights without fear. Exactly, Teardrop. Brandon, thank you for being here for 35 months, honey. Brandon says, nothing says I'm innocent like threats to a charity. Honestly, and do you know what? No one else could do that like Foodie Beauty. She is the one. She's the one. So anyway, that's an interesting update from PAWS Kuwait. All the more, over the course of the weekend, I also realized that I also read up on the legal changes in Kuwait, which were all to do with basically them saying that, hey, like, there's money laundering going on and there's sketchy things happening with donations, not in the realms of, like, this organization, obviously, but broadly around Kuwait. And the Kuwaiti government basically said, we're not going to do that anymore. So, like, you can't ask for donations. We can't do this, that, the other, including and specifically calling out YouTube as a platform to move money around, I suppose. And that new law was put into place from May 10th. So, well, Foodie probably didn't know, but also she really messed up. I think she really messed up. Uh-oh. I love it. It's great. Oh, something entertaining. Hooray. So anyway, that's the update. Now we're going to go back again, as I was saying, to a few days ago, to the start of the weekend, where Bruce kind of kicked the hornet's nest. Or I guess Foodie put a fat foot in the hornet's nest, would be a better way of saying that. And really just started us all on this journey. So this is a bit of a rewatch, and if you're not about that, I totally understand, but thank you so much for hanging out in the meantime. We're going to start off with Just Saying's video, as I mentioned, which is when Foodie actually steals Bruce. And it's great that it's just so, it's also concisely, like put together. Like, it's so easy to find. You literally watch as Foodie steals a kitten and then talks about donations. It's great. It's like, it's just all there. It's crazy. It's wild. It's very exciting, Sasha. I agree. Oh, God. Karma is a cat. Okay, let's get to... It's Foodie, everyone. Oh, bye, Roswell. Have a fabulous Sunday.
I'm gonna show you guys the food.
Okay, match your volume.
Oh my gosh. Looks like those puppies.
God, her going to this park with this fried chicken feels like 7 days ago. This weekend has been hectic.
Oh, it smells so good. You have bread? Oh, hi. Okay.
Oh, there's so many cats there, Chantel.
Hold on, I'll give you some food.
Is that chicken for 10? This weekend has lasted 3 years. Oh, look! Wait, is that Bruce's mum? I don't know if that's Bruce's mum. Bruce's mum had a very specific head, so maybe not. Anyway. No, I don't. No, I think that might be like Bruce's auntie or something. No, it's Chantel's ass.
Good job, babe. And this is our food.
Hi, Oceana. Good to see you, honey.
Okay, want me to eat?
Oh, she did not. I didn't even realize. I did not even realize she went straight from cat food to greasy chicken. Man, she does love that seasoning, huh?
Good job, babe.
It's fine. She wiped him off on a dress. It's fine. She's not eating cat food crumbs or anything.
And this is our food.
Okay, want me to eat?
Cat food flavored chicken. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Fit. Good to see you, honey. Honestly, what a weekend. What a weekend.
What was that? I know. Oh my gosh, babe. Look at this skin.
Okay, I need this.
I still lose my mind thinking about when Chantel was trying to convince us that roasted chicken was broiled and roasted and that it was healthier than deep fried.
Eat like this. Let's go back home.
Really?
Ah,
Let's eat more than we're eating.
the things that stick in your head, I swear.
But we give too much food. Just go eat and that's it.
It's not fried, it's a different word.
You don't want chicken.
I get it some.
I know. Look at just ignore it, babe. Too much stuff on you. They're a gang and they scam people. What did I do, Anna? I know, Marie. I want one of these and then I'm done eating.
1:22 p.m. in Kuwait on Sunday. See, Bex, this is the thing. Because of Brucegate, I honestly feel like we're all kind of on high alert, right? Like we've got all eyes out. Like we're ears open. We are on edge, waiting to see a development from Foodie. Part of me thinks that she would take advantage of that. Part of me also thinks she's running away scared.
With the full flow.
Slow down. I'm hungry.
I'm not hungry. Maybe you should be hungry for the first bite only, maybe for the first piece. That was good. Alright, now we eat.
Bucket's a lot, not me.
I think I've got this sped up. I'm gonna slow this down a little bit. Oh no, that's more speed. Sorry, chat. Hold on.
Go to Chantal, go there.
Sorry, just intuitive speed.
Because they know that woman's not gonna share. I gave you a whole bunch of food. These potatoes, guys? Better than fried, man.
I think
No.
time out to eat sheep pie.
Come on. What did they say?
دايم صباح مين هيعرف؟
It's not mean. The cats are annoying. They're trying to eat. And we gave them food.
No, I feed them a lot.
He's been giving them leftover chicken.
How interesting to call cats annoying and then steal one from this park.
Oh, maybe they mean you're being mean to me, which you are, so.
Oh, Rach, enjoy your run. Not the Last Supper.
This order, Jamie.
Key, I did see that screenshot, yeah. Yeah. What's Pete's gonna do? How's Pete's helping Foodie? What's he gonna do? Let her bunk in the hot tub?
Yes.
Okay, I have to have one more piece. What? Well, I will be
Yes! Yes, he could do that!
after this. Look at all these bottom crumbs.
Oh, the cats went away.
They had enough food.
Well, a butter slut, Baroque, yes.
There's one
Hi,
here.
sweetie.
New one.
Hi, baby. Oh, here, my bone. Okay.
No, Lottie, I didn't think she was going to take it into her own hands,
Come
but
on, yeah.
here we are.
Sweet love.
You guys want to see the remainder of the chicken?
Sweet love.
Sweet, sweet
You
love.
want to go after?
Nope. It's too hot. I'm gonna pass out right now.
Okay, so they knocked back, like, what, 11 pieces? 10 pieces? 14 pieces. Sorry, I just saw his phone on the bench there. Of course he's in the chat. He's sitting right there. Of course he's in the chat.
Are you?
No, I won't.
Gotta bump those numbers.
Where do you want to walk?
Yeah.
Not the lobster pea, Baroque. Not again.
Is there ants in here? Hello?
Foodie says, Milky counted and Foodie had... Oh, sorry, Voodoo said Foodie had 8 pieces. Diabetes who? Diabetes where, man? She's not taking... If she doesn't read her blood sugar, she doesn't know how bad it is. That's the secret. Celia, absolutely we are. I just want to put this entire weekend together in one nice little watch, you know? And I'm really happy and proud to see that PAWS Kuwait literally came out and said no one will threaten us. Nikki.
Go wash your hands.
Just take it.
And then I'll go after. Oh my god, an ant is carrying the crumbs. Look.
Sorry, Frudo, I was reading a line
my gosh.
ahead.
Watch. Look. He's gonna carry a crumb. See, he's carrying them. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Actually, everyone is getting a meal out of here.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the many head shapes of Chantal.
That's very cute, small giddy.
Where's he? Near the
It's
basket?
like angel.
Near the basket?
Front there, front there.
Oh, okay. So Poopy was the one who pointed him out.
Let me bring her some food.
Let's go watch?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to right.
That's fair. For real. No, I get it. No worries. It's all good.
Hello.
And here she comes with Bruce. Everyone shout out Bruce. Let's give Bruce his flowers.
Hello. Oh, no, no.
Oh, you sweet little angel. I'm so happy that you got taken care of and you're on your way to hopefully your... Well, foster first, right? Then forever home. Oh, I hope you and your mum and your sister are very happy, you cute little bugger. Cat's Away, thank you for the super chat, honey. Cat's Away says, Asper demands walkies. So you'll be in my ear. Say hi for me, Cats. Thanks for the super chat, love.
No, no, no.
It's a choice, Jane. It is a choice.
Hi. Hi, don't bite me.
The one and only Bruce. Look at him. It's like David and Goliath. Or Bruce and Goliath. Bruce and Stinky Goliath.
Oh.
Bruce and Mrs. Stay Puft?
You want some food? Babe, we have to take her.
Not a her.
She's so small.
Yeah, but where's your mom?
I don't know. Hi, kitty. Hi.
Bruce and Stinky.
Oh. Hello, would you like some water?
I hope Bruce like peed in the car or something as well on his way back.
Hey, baby, what if this cat, her mom does?
Does she look like she still needs to be titty fed?
Damn it, it gives me psychic damage. It really does. Oh, this is the exact same reaction like 2 days ago. Damn it!
What if this cat, her mom does?
Does she look like she still needs to be titty fed?
I just didn't expect it.
Oh gosh, she's so
I'd forgotten.
skinny. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. She has ear mites bad. Let me see. Oh yeah, she has ear mites bad. Hi,
Funny, that was the only mention of the ear mites there.
sweetheart. Look, guys, she's so friendly. No, don't go. Hi, baby.
This is her trapping the kitten
Baby.
with her greasy fingers.
So precious. She doesn't want to eat crunchy, so she's probably still being milk fed. She's very skinny.
No, he's such an angel.
I don't know if we can afford another.
Now I can. Oh, there it is. Strange, good to see you, love. Thank you for being here for 18 months, strangers. She's so friendly. Bruce tries to run.
I don't know if we can afford another cat. That's the
If
problem.
we keep her, maybe we'll be...
I don't know if we can afford another cat, says Foodie. Wow, that almost sounds like intelligent.
I don't know if we can afford another cat. That's the
If
problem.
we keep her, maybe we'll be mean to the family. She has parents too.
Yeah, it's a girl cat. Whoa, make sure she doesn't jump off it. She's too small. Hold her. She's so friendly. She's so skinny. Oh, poor baby. Look, she loved you. What are you doing? Oh.
To think if Foodie had just made the decision to not, like, kidnap this kitten, she could have saved herself a whole heap of heartache. Heartache? Gutache. That's better.
She needs weaned. Yeah, she's probably still.
Yeah, this cat doesn't look on the verge of death to me, by the way.
Wanda, for the kitty, 50 US. Oh, thank you so much, Wanda.
She is wearing that too dark foundation that her sister gave her. I see you. Travis, thank you for being here for 15 months, honey. Travis says, Bruce just like me for real. Free boy girl.
If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for real?
Oh, what was that? Sorry, Foodie. Could you repeat that one?
So much, Wanda. If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for...
Do you know what's not really a good idea? This is just a piece of advice for everybody. If you are going to take on a dependent and expect your community to provide resources and income to cover all of that, maybe just rethink that idea. Maybe just take a moment and say, you know what, let me sit on this, let me think about this, because this might not be a good idea if I'm expecting other people to pay for someone or something that is dependent on me. Let's just hit the brakes. Just slow it down. Whoa. Lord Baroque Butterslut, thank you so much for gifting 20 channel memberships, my friend. I appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. I hope you enjoy your emojis. If you received a channel membership at this point in the stream, please make sure you reach out and thank the lovely Lord Baroque, the Monarch of Shinies, for the gift. Thanks, honey. I appreciate it.
Real?
I would read it out, but it for some reason, the last couple of days, it's just been really slow. I pinned you rudely. Oh, I did. Yes.
What do you think, babe? No?
If she, Julia fights her or something.
I don't think Julie would fight her. She was raised in a house with cats.
No, not a mention of rattling lungs or a single sneeze. I did not hear this kid. I listened to this original live stream in its entirety. I was occupied, but I was listening. Not thinking that it would get pulled down, but there was not a single sneeze from this kitten. I did not hear a sneeze. Now, whether or not this cat has a respiratory, like, infection, that aside, but the way Chantal was talking about it, girl.
Thank you, Wanda. Yes, I will help. Because honestly, like, we have to... $50, thank you. That would cover the vet visit. We will help. Because she probably has a mom, but the mom, like, the cat feels starving, like, she feels hungry. I don't know what she would eat. Oh, you're my baby girl. Are you our new baby?
Oh, wow, she was really about the thievery early on.
This could be a community beezer. Oh. Isn't she sweet?
Yeah.
She's very skinny. Oh, feel her ribs and stuff.
They didn't even look for the mum. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, honey. Voodoo says, do not get a pet if you can't afford to keep. We know circumstances may change, but if you don't have the dollars, don't adopt. It's selfish and irresponsible. I feel terrible for Bruce. Imagine it from Bruce's perspective as well. Like, Stinky Goliath came and picked Bruce up with greasy, like, fried chicken fingers, and then puts you in a cage, runs you away, and then the doofus over here puts you in a cage, takes you to a garage-doored vet. Dr. Vet, some guy looks at you, charges them money, and then, like, gives you a... Did we ever figure out whether or not Bruce received a pain, like, medication? Was it a shot, or was it, like, an oral thing? Because I swear someone mentioned a pain shot, and I think it was Foodie. Which feels terrible. Like, imagine how disorientating and confusing that is for, like, an 8-week-old kitten being stolen away from probably the only place it's known. And its mum. Doofus Marie. Pardon me. That made me laugh. And welcome back to the channel for 30 months, honey. I appreciate the support. And Stormbird, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Stormbird says, Goose Chuck called the kitten Bruce Almighty because a 200-gram kitten brought down a 500-pound monster. I do appreciate that. I do, Storm. That's a great name.
Be careful, hon. She's very fragile. We will help? Okay, maybe we should take her. They will help us, they said. We can bring her to the vet tomorrow. You want to, hon? We can at least foster her.
Weird she said vet tomorrow and not vet today, because didn't all this happen at the same time? It did.
And if we can't take her... Here, let's put her down for now.
Yeah, but she'll run away. She'll go.
You want to put her in the car?
In the car?
Yeah, she won't.
Oh, that as well, Lottie, yeah. And don't let, like, stray dogs lick your eyeballs.
How you know?
Oh, I gotta go bathroom, so... If she poops, I'll clean it. What do you guys think?
I think this was a bad idea.
The vet's not open now, is it?
Very soon, yes, but not the reds.
No, she needs a doctor. She has ear mites. They need to clean them out.
Oh.
You think so?
What if it's her family here or something?
Yeah, her family's here, but she's starving. They can't... Remember that dead... We saw a dead kitten.
What if Julie hurt her because Julie is adult?
James, hello, welcome back to the channel, honey. I hope you're having a fabulous day. And Voodoo, thank you for the tag. I'm beginning to believe they planned this from the start. She was at this park 2 days before and saw all the cats. She did. I do believe... I do believe in coincidences, but that's a pretty big coincidence. What kind of story born out of blood is don't let stray dogs lick your eyeballs? Sorry, Linda. Well, that was when Chantal was back at her favorite public bathroom. You know, the one by the beach? And she saw a dog, and she was being super friendly with the dog, and the dog, like, sat up next to her, and then, like, got up on her, and then started licking her eyeballs. That's why Poopy had to shave, allegedly, because he got fleas from Chantal when she brought them home from that stray dog. This is Chantal's face right now. This, just in case anyone needs it, this is the face Chantal pulled when PAWS Kuwait said, "We're not intimidated by you. Threaten us again and we'll get litigious." Chantal said, "Meh." Oh, what a great face. Well, in this stream, Poopy actually says he'll go home to get the carrier, so I don't know whether or not this was intentional for today, or like what that specific timeline is, but I'm very happy to be corrected.
She wouldn't do that. She's very malnourished. She's gonna need... The vet will probably give her some formula. Oh, did she cry? I don't think her mom's around. She would be around the cafe. This one's abandoned. Is that her mom? Oh, let's see. She's chasing the cat. Oh, she...
No, no.
The kitten was chasing the older cat.
Oh my god.
You're
Do you guys reckon that one was the mum? We never actually saw it on camera.
a little beezer.
The small cat was chasing a big cat.
Her nails are sharp. Ow.
What if she, maybe she will hurt Julia.
Start a GoFundMe? No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys want to send money to the. She's panting. Okay, let's bring her home.
I'm sorry, what was that? People want to send money to the where now?
Hurt Julia.
Start a GoFundMe? No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys want to send money to the. She's panting. Okay, let's bring her home.
I love that so much for you.
But we can at least help her out. The Beezers want to help too. Okay, we're gonna go right home.
Let's go now.
Okay, grab.
Hey, Key.
Okay, you take care. You take care. Yeah.
Want me to grab her?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna skim
Okay,
through this
grab-
to see.
Okay.
Okay, you take care. You take care. Yeah.
I just want to see whether or not there's a potential mama cat in the background there. I mean, it is potato quality, so there's not much I can do about that, but... Okay, no, just doofus. Okay, well... Oh, God damn it.
Grab all the other stuff. Come on.
I know we look backwards at some point in time. I still can't believe this. It's so funny. It's not funny to watch. It's terrible. But, like, it is funny to watch Chantal, like, hot-footed out of here with a kitten in hand. It's very Chantal-coded.
No.
She's so giddy. No, don't you run away, my dear. No, you don't run from Big Mama. Big Mama's got you. I did notice the first time on the rewatch that both of them just left behind their chicken shit. So that's not good. I mean, cats shouldn't eat cooked chicken bones, and you're just leaving garbage everywhere. So you suck. No.
No. I think it's a girl.
Oh, I forgot about this. This is very awkward. This is just very awkward.
Oh, really?
Oh no, I think it's a boy.
Boy?
Is it a boy?
Okay, there's a terrible frame here where the cat meows. Clearly uncomfortable. Like, I hope PAWS Kuwait saw this shit. Like, not a struggling meowing cat while you're holding it up to the sky trying to gaze upon its butthole. Girl, I wish you'd have gotten sprayed on.
I can't tell.
No.
We'll find out.
People say don't do that. You better not. It's a what? Huge mistake.
Why?
Oh, you reckon they saw all of it has? It's just terrible.
It's very skinny, guys. Come
You're
here.
welcome. It's fine. Oh, come on, Chantal, for sake. Do it.
That cat is literally trying to crawl over her shoulder to get back. Like, watch this.
It's fine. Oh, come on, Chantal, for sake.
You can't tell me that cat's not trying to get out of her grip to go back into the park. Do you know what? What is this reminding me of? It is reminding me of Homeward Bound, but it's making me think of like an animated Disney film. I mean, I guess 101 Dalmatians in a way. Aristocats? No. Something. Yeah, she's saying help. She's saying, let me go, you giant.
Do it. Take her for a bit.
Cat is literally trying to get away from her. It's squirming.
Vet, not home.
There's no
Oh,
vet
vet,
now.
not home. Wait, I think there's one vet open now.
Okay. We don't have the cage.
Okay, so for a cat who's on the verge of dying and can't breathe, it's doing a lot of activity to try and wrestle its way out of her greasy hands. Microwave Cheese, thank you for the super chat, honey. Microwave says, if only Kuwait would put it in a cage. Do you mean Chantal? Thanks, son.
You wanna go home and get the cage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's the timeline. So she took the cat away from the park and just sat in the car and then drove home for Poopy to put it in a cage. And then they took the caged cat to the garage door vet. Poor Bruce. I do hope Bruce peed in the car.
Whoa.
She's never walked that fast. The only time she's ever walked that fast is if there's a mukbang at the end of it. She really got some speed behind her. It's those Temu slides.
This is exciting.
It's not exciting, it's terrible.
Hey, yell Cage.
Salah, please stop her.
Cage, don't listen. She's very skinny.
He's so afraid. It's okay, Bruce, it gets better, honey. You just gotta wait a couple of days.
We saw a dead kitten the other day, okay? She's very skinny.
Salah, no, don't take the cat home.
Babe,
Please leave the cat. Salah, please.
Thinking about it as well, I don't know how well Julia would have reacted to a tiny kitten being introduced into the household. Because even thinking about an alternate timeline where Bruce does end up in the seaside condo, like, what does that look like for those two cats? It's such a, like, I don't know, girl. This terrible idea. Bad ideas all around. Foxy, thank you for the super chat, honey. Foxy says that they say there wasn't a mum, so how did they know which cat to return him to? Stupid grifters. Happy Sunday, honey. And they are, I agree. Bad people.
It's not right. That kitten is old enough to be without its mother.
That kitten is old enough to be without its mother. Weren't you just questioning the titty feeding? That usually involves a mother. What are we doing here?
It's very starving.
We need a name.
That cat wants to go so bad. Oh, he's just not vocal. He's just not a big talker.
Okay, go, Bella. Cage, please. Just put the phone down for now.
The mother is there.
No,
Why the fuck is she complaining? She's holding a kitten.
she's not.
Probably against its will. That's why she's struggling.
She would be with her mom.
Salah, please, for the sake of the cat and Julia, do not take it home. Leave the cat, Carolina said also.
This is not how you hold a cat. This is how you hold a burrito. She looks like she's, like, chat. If you showed me this in a vacuum, I would think Chantal is pulling an Ursula, not in, like, the iconic Disney villain way, but in the I'm gonna eat this kitten kind of way. Did you all see that? Look how she's eyeing up the cat. She said, "You're my next meal." Look at that. Weirdo. She is gripping. She's holding on to that cat. Friday, thank you for being here for 5 months, honey. Friday says the only reference she has is a burrito. How do you hold a baby kitten? Like a burrito. Oh, poor Bruce. Hold on. I just realized I'm super zoomed in on this and I could probably zoom out a little bit. Hold on. Everybody hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. I messed it up. Are we better now? Yeah, we're better now. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, go.
Nicole sent a super chat. Wait. What is it? I have to go put money in my bank today, and I will send more then. You are selling a kitty, and I love this.
Oh, thanks, Nicole. It's okay.
Thanks, Nicole, for the 10 bucks. Guys, you confuse me, okay?
Why is she gripping it so hard? Look at her hand compared to that cat's head. Meaty.
You're going to...
Nah, Bruce is about 50% smaller than most of her meals. True, Voodoo. Aren't you supposed to, like, support a cat, not, like, grip it by its chest? I don't know much about kittens, but this seems like she's not gripping it. Like, she's got his arm pinned, like, here. Doesn't seem right.
Expose Julia. They confused me, Allah. Most of them, they said, no, leave the
Julia
cat.
will be fine because we're taking this cat to a vet to get seen and cleaned up. If Julia gets something, we can take her to the vet. Don't worry.
Yeah, right. Okay, that works. Great. Also, what about Julia, like, seeing a strange cat? Have you got a plan for that? No, they didn't have a plan. They haven't got a plan for anything. She isn't holding it right. I didn't realize that his paw was, like, literally, like... She's got him in a fucking headlock with her mitts. That poor cat.
She thought you would keep her.
Yeah, I feel bad. She's so small.
No, listen, I don't know, I'm confused. But for now, we'll take her for the vet and we'll see.
Yeah,
she's gonna tell us all about how she could hear, like, a murmur in its lungs or anything. That was probably the cat fucking heart beating, just anxious and panicked.
I'm gonna starve. I can feel it. She's very emaciated.
Okay.
Bruce might also be deaf or something. Like, he's not making a lot of noise, but this is a very strange environment for a kitten.
You hold the cat now?
No, I can't. So put it down for now. We're gonna keep her separate from Julia until we can, because I know all of these things. Don't worry, guys.
Good job, Carolina, cleaning the chat from...
Not of mice of men, James.
I know there's gonna be, like, various opinions on what we should do, but, like, we live here, we've seen kittens dead on the street, okay? Like, her age. It's a sad reality, but, you know, people who foster animals, they also...
People who foster animals work with organizations and networks and don't try to, like, exploit them for money.
Make it work. We're gonna isolate her.
I'll show you this with the hand, okay?
Oh, Addie, of course. Also, say hi to them for me. I just realized cats only really learn to meow around humans, right? So, like, it's unsurprising that cats aren't making a lot of noise if they're born and raised in, like, parks and on the streets and stuff.
He's only gonna stay still like this.
Pondu, Moonface Pondu, thank you for being here for 31 months, honey. Moonface says, mother reminder, don't be a Chantal. Karma. Karma is a kitten.
So I'm not touching her face. Push her. Maybe what we're doing is crazy, but maybe we were meant to go to this park to
Wait,
find her.
yeah, but why some people freak out and we are going to the vet and no advice? Like,
They're probably...
chill your pets, guys.
Yeah. We're not trying to do something nefarious, we're trying to be good, and of course we care about Julia, we're going to be careful with Julia.
You tell her, Anna.
I don't know if we'll be able to keep the cat long term, but maybe we have to rehome her eventually, I don't know. But we want to get her fixed up and cared for. I can tell she's very malnourished.
Thank you for helping these animals.
Thank you guys for this.
God, her fucking weird audience.
support.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Her weird audience in here supporting this kind of bullshit behavior. And then reaching out to PAWS Kuwait to threaten them.
The vet knows this, exactly.
Nikki, get a fucking life. Sorry. I've just allocated the name Nikki to all of her fucking beezers.
How can I leave it? Ow. Oh no! Okay. It's gonna be hot, but it's gonna be cold soon. Yeah.
Oh, he's so scared.
Oh, you see?
He's so scared. He thinks he is Chantal's next burrito.
Okay.
Hey, Daly, good to see you, honey.
Just give me,
Nikki was one of Chantal's beezers who decided to make a channel reacting to reaction channels because she didn't understand why Chantal was getting so much hate. Turns out she was just new. Or maybe not new and just delusional. I don't know. But anyway.
a minute to read
Nikki.
you. Oh my gosh, people donated money? Thank you. Oh, teardrop. Okay, I'm gonna go back and read as soon as I get a cage for her. If you guys, thank you so
Oh, I love his little alfalfa hair in the middle. Just.
much for the super chats. If you guys wanna, I'm gonna pay my PayPal after. What do you name your things? Thank you everybody who donated. Just hang on for a minute because,
Where are we? Are we in a hairdryer?
I know what, I'm gonna put my PayPal after so we can directly get the money so that we can, buy stuff for her. Oh,
Oh, what's that?
hold on. Ow! Ow, ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was Bruce was putting up a fight.
We get the money so that we can,
There it is. I remember this being quite a hard watch the first time around. And now it's good to know that Bruce and his family is all like safe, warm, healthy, taken care of, looking forward to a loving home. But I hadn't watched this in depth, and I didn't realize that Bruce absolutely was like struggling to get away a lot of the time. Look at that. Look at her. She really is grabbing him like a soda can. What a fuckhead. What a fuckhead.
buy stuff for her. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, Bruce has got energy. Look at him. He's putting up a fight. Get those claws in there, gal. Give her an infection. Yeah, right on the face. Look at that. Bop, bop, bop. Wrist, face, hand. I hope Chantal has the day she deserves.
Hold on. Ow! Ow. Okay, wait.
Sandy, thank you for the super chat, honey. Sandy, the rack quesadilla. Apparently, she told the charity, we dropped Bruce with his mum at the shop. They always hang around. So this was planned. We dropped Bruce with his mum at the shop. They always hang around. Oh. Because of the always comment? Maybe. I mean, again, that does kind of add to the theory because she was there 2 days beforehand. I could see it.
I need the cage. She's so pretty. I don't know if it's a guy or if it's a girl.
So you reckon Chantal was stalking Bruce? I could see it.
Boy. Looks like Sam a little bit. She's bug-eyed because she's very hungry, I think. I'm trying to
Okay, it's not, again, not a she.
go about it responsibly, honestly, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, no.
Bruce is fighting. He's a fighter.
No.
Get him.
No. Wait.
I mean, get her
I wanna see
head.
if it's a guy or a girl, but I can't see the private cards, so I guess the vet will be able to tell us. What are you doing? Girl.
The cat version of Baby Reindeer. Chantal and that story has a lot in common.
It's a girl, I think. Yes, please be a girl. Girl?
Graveyard, thank you for the super chat, hun. Graveyard says everybody was kung fu fighting. I think Bruce has more participation medals than Poopy.
Please be a girl, please. I think it's a girl, guys. You're a little
Trauma Dumpling, good to see you, honey. I feel like it's been forever. How are you?
girl. Yes, you're a sweet little girl. You're a sweet little girl. No, you can't go outside. Wait.
I have no idea why it's important that this cat be a girl. Stella, for Chantal, I do not get it.
He's getting the cage, guys, and then I'll do the shot.
Knowing Chantal, it's probably because to get Julia fixed, it was cheaper than to get a boy fixed.
Hold her back.
That's exactly what I think Chantal thinks.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, teardrop, thank you. Save the kitty. Thank you. Love you. Nina, welcome to Loyalty. These are recent fees. Thank you, Nina. Babe, can you pin my PayPal? Just if you guys want to help, because
So many mentions of PayPal.
like, you know that helping cats are expensive. I don't want to sound cheap, but save the new kitty, yeah. Thank you so much for everyone who donated to. We'll get these supercharged next month. Put that cat back now once it's mom. I don't think it has a mommy or mama because it's
Wow.
starving. And I bet you the mom is starving, so, you know, if it did have a...
I thought there was no mum. I thought the mum abandoned the cat. Chantal, pick a lie. Pick a story. Trisha, thank you so much for gifting 10 channel memberships, honey. I appreciate it. If you have received a channel membership at the moment, please make sure you reach out and thank the fabulous Aussie Trisha for the gift and enjoy your emojis. Thanks, hun.
It'll have a better life. I raised it
It's the other way around. Cheaper to fix male cats. That makes sense, Has.
straight, it's fine.
Maybe it's more of a concern between Julia and a potential tomcat.
We don't have PayPal? Oh. Well, that's okay, Wanda. You did donate.
Parents, so,
They were-
Tap water, hello.
Yeah, they usually are. Yeah, they'd rather it be starving and stray. Like, guys, I'm not kidding. We've seen at least 3 dead kittens in our lifetime, like, being here. Just on the street, dead. Like, the same age. Like, maybe they have parents, but...
It's so cute, like how she
Really?
she put the hand outside the cage.
Oh.
By that logic, Chantal, you should be rescuing every single kitten in Kuwait. Like, that's just, you are not the one. You're not the one. You're not even part of the one.
Find a vet?
No one. Let me see this.
Sorry, I know I don't want to upset you guys. Like, I feel like we're doing the right thing because if she has a mom, it's not providing enough for her. She was panting, she was hot, and when I saw her, she was such a little angel in the grass, and she...
Oh, really, Vegeta? I thought that the mama cat was in the video from 2 days ago. From 2 days before this.
She looks very, like, she's bug-eyed. She's very malnourished. So anyway, if you guys want to help out, because the vet's going to be a bit costly, it's just an unexpected expense. I know, we're going to do our best.
I'm sorry, is that you asking for donations?
But if you want to help, that's my PayPal. The PayPal is very appropriate. They're not rich and need help. Yeah.
There it is, Chantal soliciting donations directly to her PayPal to assist in veterinary care for a cat she stole from her mum.
Hey, Monica, welcome. Ready, set,
Stole from his mum.
Loyalty Beezer. She wouldn't survive. I know it. I didn't want to tell you guys this because it's very upsetting. But like when we went to Pet Zone the last time, we came outside and Salah was like, "Oh my gosh, don't look!" There was like a dead kitten, like her size, just dead. And it's so like that just bugged me. Yeah.
Say it louder, Capone. She is a monster.
They open until 10.
She has an issue with that title, but she is one.
They're open till 10? Okay, let's go.
It's like pharmacies, okay?
Yeah.
But there's red dog there.
Oh, this little creature is
Okay, we saw this one. So this was the example of when Chantal last had a kitten in the car and almost took it home.
But, taking on another cat wasn't in the...
Nautical Girl, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it, honey. I hope you're having a good day.
Wasn't on the bingo card, but I can't not, I'm going to do my best. What we can.
See, Imanina, we spoke about that when Chantal first went to Kuwait. And it was like, is she legally able to do the YouTube thing? And how does that work in Kuwait? Considering how long she's been doing it for and how, swiftly it seems that laws can change over there, who knows?
Name her PayPal.
Oishi, yes, it's happened once before.
PayPal, baby.
On video.
Thank you, Neil. Julia matters. Of course Julia matters. She's my number one. Let's go to that and sell me. Are you going to sell Mia?
No.
They're open till midnight? We're going to one that's open till 10 right now. But thank you for that. If we need it, be on standby.
Chantal believes that male cats spray urine and are more aggressive because someone told her this when she was in high school, so now she thinks boy cats equal bad, despite Sam. Thanks for the note, Lottie. Well, she did think Sam was a girl for how long? 3 months? 3 months? Welcome to the notes from the deep lore. I appreciate you, Lottie. Thank you, honey. So that's why Chantal hates boy cats. And also why she tried to convince herself that Sam was a girl for the first 3 months.
Shut up.
Okay, nobody wants to. She is using the litter box, Mike. She's using it now.
Stupid people today, or what?
Marcus, good to see you, honey. Thank you for the super chat. Marcus says, I think she wanted his sister and salad picked up the wrong one. Oh, boy cats are known to spray. I mean, well, Chantal's got a rock solid reason to not get a boy cat. Maybe that's a good idea. I keep forgetting that there's a sister involved. Maybe she was after the sister. Oh my god, she was totally scoping out that park for kittens, chat. You're all right. Ew, weirdo. Silly Billy, thank you for the super chat, honey. Silly says, were you the person that reported that? No, I don't touch the reality. I just watch the nonsense. It's fucking wild, mate.
The cat's like the girl.
No.
I thought you said the name is Beetle, right?
I don't know yet. Melody dogs eat a big fat and joke.
What was that? Sorry, Chantal?
You said the name is Beetle, right?
I don't know yet. Melody dogs eat a big fat and joke.
Who was that user? Something dogs?
You said the name is Beetle, right?
I don't know yet. Melody dogs eat a big fat and joke.
Validity dogs?
Sorry. Sorry for my language, but I hate people like that. You always say you're starving.
I hope the authorities get to see that one. I hope the authorities get to sit through like a 30-minute reel of just Chantal being terrible in Kuwait.
It's literally, have you heard the word figurative?
Oh, ballady dogs. Oh.
Like, you guys take every little thing I say and just, like, amplify it and make it something it's not. Like, just get a light, please. Like, what?
Yeah, be the love, be the light,
You
doll.
used to chalk drums to character animals. Breezy, you lost your daughter to a bottle of booze. I don't think you have a right to dictate how people take care of anything, alright? So shut your big J Leno down. Sorry.
I think she
Hey,
was,
Betty.
Grandparents, yeah. Yeah, Miss Criminal Record friggin' lost my child to the bottle. How about you shut up and get off my ass? You have no life.
How do you think Chantal's feeling today? Sweaty, I imagine. Probably sweaty. Catsaway, thank you for the super chat, hun. Catsaway says, Asper met another standard poodle and was thrilled. Oh, I'm so
Go
happy.
get a job. You get what? 1,000 views per video?
Like she has a boss, so.
Seriously. Oh, can't stand these people. Get off. Get lost. Like.
You know what I mean? The criminal approach?
Musty.
You cannot tell anyone. Unless maybe you post.
Oh, it depends. It depends on a lot of
You
things.
cannot live inside with a no.
Yeah.
You stay in the country.
And there's good people with criminal records, like, you know, but I don't know, beating your grandfather is pretty bad.
Chantal's about to catch one of them from Kuwait. Isn't that wild?
Thank you, Wanda.
Isn't that wild?
I really appreciate that. That'll come in handy. Thank you. Living honorable. Hey, Jessica. Little some to go. All your clothes. Yeah, Crystal, for sure. I'm gonna have a shower. Oh, sorry. Kitten will freeze. We're gonna set up a nice little kitten area for her.
Nicole said, F off the losers.
Yeah. Yeah, I said if people want to help out, we'll take her because, you know, but we took her anyways. Yeah, it's gonna be fixed and everything, yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to help out, that would be greatly appreciated. I couldn't leave it, like, in the grass, just, like, laying there all starving. No, I'm sorry. Hate me all you want. I don't care.
She got rejected from the 3 ugliest guys on the internet.
Oh, Poopy's still in reacting to the reaction territory.
Imagine.
Yeah. Isaac?
No need to name them people.
Oh, yeah.
Just 3, and that's it. She got rejected.
Who hits an elderly person?
I wonder how Poopy's feeling today.
Well, Jalen, look.
Probably on international Tinder trying to find the next scheme.
Likes to, that too.
Do you know what? It's probably going to be Nikki. Just putting that out there. Okay, we've got to move on to the next one. All right, so this is, that was the act of finding and stealing Bruce. We now have the 2 update pieces of content from Chantal's very own channel, which again is super weird that it's still up, but maybe someone can explain to me the reason why. But there we go.
Hi guys, so I'm here to give you a update on the cat situation.
Also, again, yell at me if it's too loud. I'm so sorry, chat.
I'm doing a video because I want to insert some video of the cat. So
this is Chantal rewriting the story, and this is all before the law got involved. Work, divas.
So you guys know that we found a kitten in the park. It was by itself. It wasn't with any other kittens. It wasn't, we didn't see a mom anywhere, anything like that. So in haste, I collected the kitten because I felt really bad for it. It was really hot. It was panting. It was severely malnourished.
We didn't see any of that.
When I held it, I could feel like rattling in its lungs.
Maybe it was growling at her.
So we decided to take it to a vet. The vet looked over the cat. It had, they said, thank God you found the kitten because, or like they said, basically, like it was meant to be that you found the kitten.
Just a reminder, Chantal didn't actually speak to this vet. Chantal sat in the air-conditioned car while Poopy dropped the cat into a garage door for 5 minutes.
Because the kitten would have died if it had not, been seen. They gave it antibiotic pain treatment because it has infections in its lungs.
Thanks, Lottie.
And it's in other regions. So it's just in bad shape. It hasn't eaten since in a while. It was just in really bad shape. So we had it completely looked over, treated. We're given antibiotics to give twice a day. So basically, after getting online,
again, weird to have antibiotics with no blood or scans, but sure.
And buying all the supplies, I kind of felt like we kind of talked it over, and we felt like, what if it does have a mom? Maybe we should see about the mom. I don't know. Anyways, long story short, we went back to the park, and there is a mom. The mom looks also malnourished.
It's even worse, in a vacuum when you consider all of this, that Chantal asked people to donate directly to her PayPal and then just dumped the cat back in the park afterwards. Didn't reach out to PAWS or Kitty Love Kuwait or any of the organizations and said, hey, this is the situation. I mean, I guess she did, but she also reached out to them and said, I dumped it back in the park.
And not in good
that really does make it worse.
Condition. But I don't know if it is right, if we're able to just snatch cats off the streets, I don't know.
Then why did you do it, girl?
I'm not in Canada, I'm in a different country, and I have to take that into account as well. So I will insert some videos of us here. We found the mom for the baby, and
Fairbrain.
And immediately it started nursing. The cat, the vet said, is 8 weeks, so it's still nursing on its mom though. So alhamdulillah, we found the mom. I'm so happy.
Oh, and this was recorded after they dumped Bruce back in the park.
Here's the videos. All right, so here is the mom. I don't know where she was earlier, but she's reunited with her kitten. So yeah, all is well, except
Mum must have been so freaked out. Also, the mum and the sister were probably out doing something.
That I'm still worried about the health of the kitten and the cat. So any donations that we received, we will still put towards feeding this little family. So if you'd like to still, it'll still be Bruce Lee, our little cat, but it'll just be in the park. So yeah, we will still come daily to give
Cutie is a monster.
The antibiotics and everything like that, and take care of the cat and feed the mom, give them water.
I'm assuming they did. Oh well, no, they couldn't keep it up because Bruce is safe and warm now, so it's fine.
Water. It looks like the cat is still nursing, despite being about.
You think this is certainly one of the cats we saw before? I kind of feel like it is.
8 weeks, as what the vet said. So yeah, here's just some really cute footage of the kitten nursing. Now, when we did take the kitten out of the carrier, it didn't want to leave, and then eventually found the mom. The mom.
Yeah, that mum cat is not happy with Poopy.
Is very cute, and so is the kitten. I can't get over how adorable that is. I really hope they're going to be okay in the Kuwait heat and the harsh conditions of being outside. I didn't mean
that look on that cat. Oh gosh, where are we? Here is... Oh, that's a tile. Yeah, I think that mama cat knows that you stole her kitten. That's... She's looking like a jaguar. She's gonna... I'd put my money on the cat over Poopy, for sure. Look at that. She's mad.
mean anything nefarious or bad from, you know, doing this. I just wanted the kitten to get
Raven, yes, we did.
checked out and taken care of. And, you know, I really wish I could save every cat I see.
You think she was advised not to take these videos down? Maybe.
I really do, but that's not the reality. And anytime I do anything like this, we just have good intentions. So, yeah, enjoy.
Very that, Katie. So nice that you got to make a couple of dollars out of, like, exploiting these animals, Chantal. Well done. Did you want to maybe put that cat food, like, on a plate or something? No? This was very long. Farrah, I don't know why this edit's so long. It's bizarre. I mean, time filler, I guess. It's a 10-minute video. Like, it'd be even better. Look, they've got trays. There's water in that one. Also, Bruce is hungry. Oh, it is kind of sounding like Coco Melon now that you mention it. Yeah. Someone said kindergarten music in the chat, and instantly it went to Coco Melon.
So we gave the very hungry mom some food and some water. And I think that's honestly the best thing. You know, maybe the cat will have diseases or something that we don't know about yet. I am kind of worried about Juice. I think, you know, we were a bit impulsive taking the cat. And I'm not even sure if we're really allowed to do that, so...
Did the kitten... Was this ever answered? Did the kitten actually make its way into the seaside condo at all?
I just don't want to go there. And I just feel like it has a mom. This is the best thing for now. I do want to say, for the very miserable people who, you know, were just so awful and hateful when we were trying to do something good, have the nerve to sit there and claim that I'm an animal abuser.
You are. You're like, it's on record that you neglect your animals, and you should certainly not get another cat. You should not get another animal. Every animal that you have showcased on your channel has received less than stellar care.
Have the nerve to complain when you see cats when I'm out and about. If we're ever out and about and you see a starving cat or you...
It's just about you turning the street cats into content, and that certainly is a thing because it just feels kind of like weird and exploitative. I'll use that word until the end of time. But this is a very different situation to you just filming the cats, like, in the park by the bathroom, you know? Different situation.
See a dead kitten on the street, you have no...
Kristen, hello. Lovely to see you, honey. Shout out. I used some of your fabulous archivist work over on Twitter when I was reading out the organizations and their awareness of Chantal, and also Pause Kuwait getting threats from her crazy fucking beezers. That's insane. That's some bonkers behavior right there. I bet you it was Nikki.
And about.
But anyway, I hope you're having a good weekend, love. Hi.
And you see a starving cat or you see a dead kitten on the street, you have no rights to complain about that. Because you complain when you see that and I can't do anything about it. And then when I try to do something nice, you complain and you know, say you're going to mass report, blah, blah, blah. It's actually really sad. And then you have the nerve to say that I'm the animal abuser.
You are and have been.
For those of you who sent donations to PayPal, I didn't make all kinds of money like people think. If you want your money back, let me know. I'll be happy to refund it. Let me know either way if you want it refunded. You can send me a message on there. if you want the money to go towards the cat still, because we have the antibiotics already, the food.
Again, this is before Bruce and his family was rescued. Trisha, thank you for the super chat, honey. Trisha says she looks like a nursing baby. Oh, sorry, she took a nursing baby from its mother. Evil, evil witch. Monster girl, I tell you.
And what I'm going to do is go to the park and still give the antibiotics.
Like, she didn't even wait. She didn't even wait. She just snatched up that kitten and power walked.
Because that will give the cat another chance at, more of a chance at life.
Well, Linda, you might be in luck because she did say she ordered from Temu the other day and she ordered linen from Temu. So we'll see how well that looks if we do get a try on haul. But we were also meant to go to a cheese mansion and that never happened because cats. Oh well.
I'm going to still do my best to, buy supplies for the cat, like feed the cat, feed the mom, go give them water every day, try to help them in the park directly. That's all I can do right now, So, yeah, Kuwait has rules in place about, taking cats off the street because of the reason that they could have diseases, all this and that. I get that. I respect it. I wasn't aware of that.
Which she'd probably get into less trouble about if she wasn't also asking for donations, which is against the law.
But I don't really have anything else to say. Those of you who were kind and supportive and, cared about the kitten, thank you so much.
Just Me says it took 7 minutes from scooping the kitten up to making off with it, not once looking for the mum. Yeah, 7 minutes is not a long time. It's like Poopy's 10-minute wait.
But yeah, it did have a mom, so I was wrong about that. So I'm kind of happy that it's back with its mom, but I'm still sad that, it has a mom, but the cat, as the vet said, was like on death's door if we hadn't intervened,
Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. Because we literally just watched that content and no, that's not what that was. That cat was being, like, strangled like a burrito by you, Chantal. That cat was not near death's door.
So, the cat was by itself. I don't see any other kittens. I think that might be the only cat in the litter. There was no other kittens. Even when...
Okay, so maybe she didn't scope out the sister. Or maybe she's saying that to cover her tracks.
We went and looked, again, around the whole park. There were no other kittens. So that must be the only one in the litter.
I don't trust those eyes. Hi, Sky. Good to see you, love.
The whole park. There were no other kittens. So that must be the only one in the litter.
The direct not looking at the camera when she says that.
And...
Girl, I don't know. I'm not trusting you.
And that or the other ones have passed away. That's very possible. Like I said, we've seen many deceased kittens. And I just find it diabolical that people hate me so bad and I can never do anything right that you're willing to wish death on a kitten, like basically.
It's not wishing death on a kitten,
because if we hadn't brought it to the vet, it probably wouldn't have lived. Like, that's what the vet said,
If Chantal manages to come back online after all of this, do you think she's gonna like claim the win for getting Bruce and his family into help? Probably.
And for people,
she is the type to say, piss in the wind and life will sort its way out. And it's because of her that it happened.
Saying I don't bring my own cat to the vet. Yes, we do. We bring our cats to the vet. Y'all need to stop. It's really crazy. It's really sad. Like, I can't get over how evil people are. But you know what? Whatever. Stay that way. You're not getting any of my attention anymore. So the cat's with the mom.
Well, that's good, Chantal. You shouldn't pay attention to us. You should be paying more attention to your pending, court case.
I don't know how to
court case? I guess it's a court case. Criminal.
Fund super chats. YouTube takes a percentage automatically, so I will still use that towards helping these cats out as much as I can. If you want something else content-wise, with your donated money, just let me know. Otherwise, I don't know.
She's full of lies.
That's all I can say.
Hate, terrible bechamel pasta and lies. That's what's in her.
That's all I can say. Okay, so that's it. See you guys later.
Okay, bye, Chantal. All right, now we're going to move on to the additional follow-up, which is Where is Bruce Lee? And we're going to skip through the intro and the cameo ad and the merch ad to get to the start of the video. How fun for us. Oh, I do like doing this. I do like taking, a big, like active weekend and just like compiling it all into one. It's good. Doohickey, thank you for the super chat, honey. Doohickey says, Bruce and his family are fit to fly, Foodie. You aren't. Stay mad. She just has to work on her stamina a bit, Doohickey. What are you talking about? And Julie, thank you for the super chat. Love Julie says, honest question, do we think Chantal believes the things that come out of her mouth? Like, does she actually believe she did good things? Yes. 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 There's no way she's like convincing herself by saying it out loud. Watching Chantal snatch up Bruce like a burrito, burrito Bruce, in that park convinces me that like, because of a mixed combination of like her being told she can never do anything wrong, her major defiance, whatever that's going on in her, and no one ever putting their foot down in her entire life and telling her to actually do or follow through on anything. I think that Chantal's in this really interesting space of like, she like her subconscious convinces her consciousness that everything she does is correct and everybody else is just out to get her and haters. And fuck the haters. That's what I think, but I'm no one. Don't listen to me.
Experience has been so confusing and just exhausting with the kitten situation that...
Because if you think about it, like Chantal's entire life, she's never been told no. It's crazy. And if she is told no, well, cue up old mate arc. Like, the reason why the old mate time was so bonkers bananas was because old mate told her no consistently, and Chantal wasn't about that life. Chantal said, we're getting engaged and I'm leasing a cabin. What do you mean no? What do you mean we're not getting engaged? I bought the ring, bro. We're engaged. Let's go take photos by the lake. Like that's why the old mate era was so fucking unhinged, was because there was someone in Chantal's life who was telling her no. Before that, there was BB, who was just over Chantal's shit. And before that was Pete's, who Chantal ran up credit cards when Pete said, no, don't, we're spending too much money. Chantal said, I'm taking out your credit card and I'm running that shit up in your name because I want pizza. Like, Chantal hasn't really ever been told no, and this is, I guess, what happens. Polar Peanut, thank you for the super chat, honey. Polar says, I am mentally exhausted. Chantal in court. I want the transcripts. I want to be able to read them in funny voices. That's all I want. I'm a simple man. I want simple things.
I am so discouraged from ever sharing anything like this again, actually. All right, so a recap of everything. So please listen carefully because it will be the last one. Yesterday, Salah and I were having dinner in the park and shared our dinner with some of the starving strays, which are an issue here in Kuwait. Mm-hmm. We found a tiny, emaciated kitten that had a rattle in its lungs when it was breathing.
Nope, you didn't mention that rattle one time.
Breathing.
Not one time.
The kitten was by...
Also, we heard nothing of the kitten
itself and did not seem to take to any of the surrounding cats, so we didn't think that any of them were its mom. Concerned for its life, we took the kitten immediately to a veterinarian who looked over the cat and said...
No, you took him to the vet so that, like, nothing would happen between him and Julia. That's what was going on there.
The cat...
So you listened to, like, one segment of the audience who made sure that Bruce went to a vet before meeting Julia.
It had a bad infection in its lungs and hadn't...
Oh, Anna, that could be fun.
...eaten in a while and had an infection and deformity in its private parts. The vet said, thank God you found him or he probably wouldn't survive long. I have seen deceased kittens a few times already before, as I've said. Now, the heat and the streets are not kind to stray animals.
The kitten was playing with the other cats, chasing around another cat, and, like, actively engaged?
We all know this. The kitten was deemed to be around 8 weeks old, and we were told to give it wet kitten food and antibiotics. The first dose was given at the clinic along with a mild painkiller for his deformity and infection. Now, here's where it gets tricky. I did not think that this was a problem. I thought we were doing a good deed, saving a kitten's life, but all the hate mobs saw...
Again, stealing a kitten from its mother is not necessarily the greatest of deeds.
...were a kitten being taken away from its mom, who wasn't around, and also who turned out to be in awful condition. And
okay, rude. I'm, again, very happy that Bruce and the entire family is being taken care of now.
And this is probably why the kitten was malnourished, I'm guessing. Anyway, we took the kitten home. People were...
That cat looks like it hates poopy.
...were kind and generous to donate to help out in PayPal and Super Chats. The PayPal was used at the time for the initial vet care and meds, but the Super Chats are only paid out at the end of next month.
So I don't even have the money yet, you guys. Morgan, thank you for being here for 32 months, honey. Morgan says, this whole saga is just wild. Time Oh, time for something?
Now, I did not think that there
Time
would
for
be
something.
a law in place to prevent us from taking the kitten, but we were later advised, and that's all I can say, that it
Oh,
would
there's a new PAWS update? Oh.
be in our best
What does it say?
interest to return the cat to its mother, so we did that.
I know I'm the one driving here, but still.
We were advised also that there is a law preventing us from taking strays like this. There are ministries and charities for this, though I believe that when I did my own research to educate myself, all I could find was that there are no specific laws, but I didn't do an extensive search on this, to be fair. Anyway, sure enough, when we went back to the park, the kitten and mom found each other, and the kitten started nursing. You can watch that happen in my previous video. The mama looked in rough shape as well, completely heartbreaking. I did not want to return the kitten, but I do not want any legal issues. So
Sing, thank you for the super chat, honey. Sing says, out on my morning puppy walk and saw the fire department just now. Power lines versus squirrel. Oh, squirrel lost. I should not be requesting donations. No, but that's very sad. Thank you for the super chat, Sing. Poor squirrel.
I had no
Fun fact, we don't have squirrels here in Australia. We do have sugar gliders, which are like flying squirrels, but we don't have like squirrels. Capone, thank you for being here for 30 months. Love Capone says, but Your Honor, the haters made me do it. Chantal's going to have a rock-solid defense, you know?
choice. So we reunited mom and baby and fed the mom and gave her water while the kitten nursed. We had antibiotics that we had to give Bruce this early afternoon, as he needs them twice a day for his deadly lung infection. It was sweltering, and here is what happened next. Before I go any further, though, with this video, when I say at the beginning of this video that I am discouraged from sharing, obviously, I'm sure if you look around YouTube, I am being completely villainized and called a...
Oh, sorry. I was like, who's that handsome poopy emoji? Chantal, I call your loophole husband poopy because he wanted to defecate on women in a sexual way, but not you, because he respects you or isn't attracted. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Sorry, what were you saying? I was distracted. Oh, no, not this. This.
I'm sure if you look around YouTube, I am being completely villainized and called an
That's from 15 minutes ago? Oh. Okay.
actual monster for trying to save a kitten's life, which...
You're a monster for stealing a kitten away from its mum. You're a monster because you neglect your animals. You're a big, terrifying, poopy monster.
The vet had said would have died. None of you in Gore World are veterinarians. And it's really, really actually just... It's actually just really sad and disheartening, and it really honestly just prevents me from wanting to...
I'm wearing the same shirt. Oh, fun. Just a little Easter egg there.
To share anything like...
It's not the same shirt. I've got like 6 Bonds black. I think they're like 200 or 300 GSM. They're that good heavyweight cotton. I love them. I just love them. Zing, thank you for the super chat. Love Zing says that squirrels left because Australia isn't real. True.
This. You know, if I'm going to get in trouble for trying to do a good thing, I will just keep that all offline. And yeah, I mean, it's just awful. So yeah, and absolutely 100% idiotic.
Okay, girl, call me an idiot, call me whatever, I don't give a shit. You stick over in your reality where you're being served by the Kuwaiti authorities and possibly deported, and I'm just gonna sit here and, like, vibe. It's fine.
But anyway, we all know what Gore World's like, so I'm not surprised. So, anyways, here is...
Fee Fi Fo Fum, I smell the scent of a tiny kitten I'm gonna strangle like a burrito. It doesn't rhyme, but we'll workshop it, it's fine.
what happened today.
Hello, so we are going to look for the cat to give him his antibiotics. But first we have to bring Julia to get
Hey,
her bone
shenanigans.
shaved.
Good to see you, love.
It's, her hair's a problem.
Juice.
While I'm searching for Bruce, I found these cute cats sleeping under the tree.
Alright, there's lots of cats that Poopy finds, including the mum.
Where's Bruce?
So we'll just skip through this. Poopy looks for a whole 10 minutes to try to find Bruce and fails because he's a failure. Bye, Linda.
Hey, Bruce.
Microwave, thank you again for the super chat. Microwave says she thinks she did a good thing. Apparently.
Bruce, come out.
She saved its life, according to Chantal.
Wherever you are.
Again, probably would have been a good idea to bring some food and water for these cats.
Where's Bruce?
If they
Where's
cared,
Bruce?
You know.
Bruce Lee! However, I found his mom here.
Yeah, look at that, hanging out in the same place she was yesterday. Weird. That cat hates Poopy. Take him out at the ankles, love. Oh, you don't need to because you're safe and happy now, but still.
Where's Bruce?
FIFO fam, I smell a high money kitty scam. That's a good one, Voodoo. Oh my goodness. We could just rewrite. Oh my goodness.
Where's Bruce? We have his medicine.
Oh, maybe the kittens are inside.
The medicine, guys. I don't know what to do.
I think Bruce's mum is a diva who just appreciates her own reflection.
So Salah's out there looking for Bruce. I guess he found the mom, but he's looking in the bushes, the grass.
FIFO Fidiot, Foodie's numpty and an absolute idiot.
Because it's very hot out. It's like
oh my god, it's like the name game, but even more fun.
almost it's in the 40s Celsius, above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe the mom hid him somewhere. I don't know. It's really hot. So once
Probably hiding from you.
He looks
burrito grip
for Bruce, I'm gonna go out and give the mom some really cold water and some wet food. Wet food is more hydrating in conditions like this. But we have Juice, so I'm waiting here with her in the AC because we have to take her to get groomed, and all that stuff. So yeah, I have to wait with her. But I did reach out.
FIFO fat Foodie is a monster who stole the cat. Wobbles, I like it.
I think there's 2 shelters here. I reached out to them. I'm waiting to hear back. And also another.
So this was the point in time where she reached out to Kitty Love Kuwait and PAWS Kuwait, is that correct?
Program that takes.
Is this the one where she reached out to the American one?
Cats and prepares them for adoption into the U.S. I don't know if they're going to be able to help me, but
oh, she is wearing the same thing she wore yesterday. Girl, gross. Have a shower.
I'll, keep trying to reach out to them and see what they say.
PAWS Kuwait has another update.
And I'll keep you updated on that.
Work.
But, I mean, we're doing what we can,
Hold on. Hold the phone.
Yeah, we'll let you know what happens. It's also really physically difficult, even for someone in Salah's shape, to walk around in this heat. It's really bad. It's prime time when the sun is out, early afternoon. So yeah, but so for someone like me, with asthma, diabetes, just overweight, all my health problems, I don't think I can do it during the day. When the sun is down, it's still hot, but it's not as bad. So, but yeah, it would have been a lot easier if I had him in the apartment to do it, but that's neither here nor there. That's not a possibility. So we're trying to.
She's just doing the circle talk thing.
Best. We're here to get Juice groomed.
I love Julia, and I hope Julia poops on your pillow, but unfortunately Julia's stuck there. Bruce got away. This is the message to, is this one PAWS? I think this one was PAWS.
Organization, and I'm in touch with them now. These are the screenshots of me
Microwave, thank you again. Microwave says, Beezus keep donating money so she can convert your money to poop.
interacting with them. I left out the location info, etc., but they said they will help.
Okay, what did she say?
Interacting with them.
Found a tiny kitten and his mum hungry in bad shape. No, you didn't. You found a tiny abandoned kitten who was apparently mid-death. Why you gotta lie to a charity organization? Anybody's for the kitten. Man, she really did. She fucking can't help but lie. Be grateful she's Pinocchio. I mean, not Pinocchio. I've made that joke already this week, I think.
I left out the location info, etc., but they said they will help.
See, I was wondering why the charity was confused as to why someone would only take the kitten if they came across both a mum cat and a kitten. Now it makes sense because she was lying.
And wanted the location and info. So I did offer to meet them at the park as well if needed. I also offered to give the donations to them via PayPal.
PAWS used the word stolen, as they should.
Well, anyway, that's all the news for now. I think I will leave this topic.
Mum hangs around. Yeah, wow, that's literally a frame from the video we were watching here.
For now, anyway. We weren't able to locate Bruce.
Oh, and then she asked about the PayPal donations, which really shot herself in the foot.
The kitten so far, but...
Which you gotta be careful, especially if you're diabetic.
Hopefully that will change, and he and his mom will be okay and get more help. We will go back, of course, and try to find them and leave some food and water. Like
Fee Fi Fo Fupa, she grabbed that kitty like a beef chalupa. Cat mom, thank you.
we've been doing. Honestly, I didn't think this would get so much negative attention, and it is very stressful. Being in a foreign country where people just want to try and get you anything they can, get you on anything they can, I should say.
Right, it's the hater's fault, everyone. It's the hater's fault that she tried to steal a cat and then tried to scam donations. It's not new news to us. She's been trying to scam donations for the longest time.
It really is demoralizing, and I feel the need to hide even
I can't see it. That's the problem.
more from the internet
I can't see the new PAWS update.
than I already
I'm
do.
not sure.
Sorry, but I'm just being honest with how I feel. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Okay, bye Chantal. All right, chat. That brings us up to the finally deleted live stream entitled Hi. This is where Chantal gets yelled at by Poopy to stop talking because she just can't help but talk. So that's fun. I'm going to turn it on. Lauren, thank you for the super chat. Lauren says, Fee Fi Fo pause. Foodie's going to shit in her drawers. That's a banger. I'm going to thumbs up that one. Hold on. Can I? I did. I did the thumbs up. I did the thing! And Julia, thank you for the super chat, love. Julia says, wait. This witch stayed in the car for Julia's sake, but left Julia on the sunny side of the car. There are no words. Monster is the word. Not in the, like, iconic Gaga way, but in the, she's a terrible giant from Jack and the Beanstalk monster kind of way. Thank you for the super chat, honey. All right, we're going to move on to this live stream. I'm going to leave you for just a minute as I grab a beverage. There isn't a new update. Kristen posted that latest only 2 minutes ago. Oh, I'll check out Kristen's channel. Hold on, please hold. Refresh. PAWS Kuwait has made another post about the hate and backlash they are receiving seemingly from Foodie Beauty supporters. Let's see. Oh, it was a new one. Oh, I'm sorry. It was posted in the Discord. I thought it was the old one. Hold on. I'll open it. I'll open it and we can read it together. Again, shout out to all the archivists, all of the librarians, all of the law keepers, all of the fabulous individuals on the internet who make this tiny community what it is. I appreciate you all, and I hope you're all having a fabulous day. And this is from Kristen's channel, so please make sure you go over and say hi if you're ever doom scrolling over on Twitter. Let's see. Hold on. Hold the phone. We're just gonna line this up front to back, sending people home. There we go. All right, there it is. Here's the shot. We can scroll down. So these are screenshots of assumedly. Oh my god, that's so fucked. Sorry, I should have read that beforehand. That's awful and triggering and terrible. So this is people responding to their story posts. This is my favorite. Saves the cat, the terrorist organization. This person, fuck this person, fuck them. Fuck off. Wow. Well, anyway, so PAWS was obviously putting those screenshots up as proof and evidence, and this is their response. We, PAWS Kuwait, are receiving hate, slurs, and threats just because we're Muslim. Where does religion even come into this? That's a really good question, PAWS, and it doesn't. These people are fucked. This is not about religion, nationality, or drama. It's about truth, facts, and protecting animals the right way. We're standing against anyone who collects donations and doesn't ensure they go directly to the vet or proper source, whether it's that YouTuber. Don't call her that YouTuber. She's an influencer, don't you know? Prettiest than 90% of YouTube, she'll have you know. Or anyone else, no exceptions. We'll be posting all case details tomorrow with full proof and transparency. I love that. I love that. I'm going to do so much reading on Monday. Woo! Is this my true crime era? But not in a like terrible, like unsolved mysteries makes everybody sad kind of way, but just like people fucking around with the law and me being interested in that. Oh, is it? Maybe. We're also sharing this message publicly so people can see the kind of hate we are receiving. Not just her, everyone involved with her will go down too. Oh my god. I live. Pause. Work divas. You get it. You get it. You tell them to fuck off. I live. Great job. Oh my god. Crazy. That's crazy. What needs to be remembered is that PAWS Kuwait main base is in San Francisco. Oh, so they have another facility over, which makes sense because they do that, the not the transfer, but the international. Go off, PAWS, get it. Work divas, that's awesome. So good. Like, not good, the slurs and hatred, but good that they're standing up to that bullshit, because good for them. All right, we're going to move over to Chantel's deleted height. Do you guys reckon it's Foodie? No. Not that one. But I definitely think Foodie has reached out to PAWS under a sock account to try to scare him straight, and that's probably not going to happen because, well, she's terrible. Ew. Anyway, yeah, let's watch this live stream. This is Hi. I got to be back in just a moment because I need a fresh beverage, so I will leave you with the world's worst babysitter, Chantel.
Hi everybody, Orange Pulp. No Name, Clueless, Hidden Sapphire, TIY, Cleo, Beezus, Truth, Jawbone, Discombobulated, Nina, hello, Belle, YouTube Lover, Ellen, Dolly, Lisa, hi Anna, Elizu, Strawberries, Margie, Sid, Larry, hello, Truth Fairy, Teresa, Volpe, Brooke, Lovely, thank you, Discombobulated, hi Tracy, Drowsy, Carefree, hi Tracy, hi, Princess Peach, Corrine, Majan, Mena, Megasaurus, Dog Paws, Kimmy, my eye is, look at, did you see it moving? You ever get like a weird heartbeat in your eye? Kimmy, Beezus, I'm ready to bees. Not much. I didn't go live yesterday, so I thought I better go tonight. Issa P, swollen, yeah. I know, it's weird, eye twitches. Very strange. Hey Nicole. No, I'm not. Salah's picking up gelato ice cream stuff, but I don't feel like having anything else. That means good luck. Hey Corrine, hope you feel better. Thank you, Carolina, proud beezer. Over caffeinated. Yeah. I just feel blah. Thanks, discombobulated. Aw, sorry for your loss, Mena. No problem, you don't have to explain yourself. I'm sorry for your loss. The filter's weird. Whatever, I'm like natural. Bags under my eyes. Hey Barbara. No, I wasn't crying. I've been beezing. You like the eyeliner? I just did a fast job just to look more like, without any makeup, I would probably look like dead. Hey Laura. Really, YouTube lover? No way. You're in a depression hole?
Sorry, chat. I'm back. Water. Do you know what? Thinking about it more, fucking Nikki, man.
Yeah, me too, Issa P.
Not saying anything in particular, but fucking Nikki.
Honestly. Thanks, Belle. I'm just like, I just feel really jaded and non-optimistic right now.
Whying?
About stuff. Like...
Not that YouTuber.
No, Anarol, I didn't just wake up. It's dark and sharp.
Morgan, yeah, I read it out. Yeah. Fucking Nikki. Cat's away, thank you again for the super chat, love. Cat says, Dad, come back, the babysitter is trying to make us message PAWS Kuwait on her behalf. Oh my god. Oh my god.
True, man.
That's hectic. That's so fucked.
Okay.
Fudu. Not Fudu. Not rewriting Lord of the Rings with Chantel as the main character. No, she's more Sauron. What was I gonna say? Oh, you know Fudu, Teardrop, Melly, and fucking Nikki are all in like a 4-way group chat being like, how can we get PAWS Kuwait? Meh. Sand Reason, thank you for the super chat, honey. Reason says, I just have to say this again. She's in a pickle just like a pickle. A rotten, mushy pickle. Oh, like those ones she got in clearance. Remember when she bought those 12 jars of pickles and she hated them? Voodoo. No, Voodoo, not you.
Honestly, seeing you guys hope so, honestly.
Sorry.
What is there not to be optimistic about? I feel like every day...
Sorry.
I hate people more and more. That's just honestly how I feel. And I blame the internet for that. And I blame myself for exposing myself to the internet. Hi, Scapegoat! Hey, Liz Fairy.
No microwave. We haven't seen the Temu haul or the cheese house yet, but I'm still holding out for hope.
I come on here, and I talk to you lovely people, and it gives me a bit of hope. Will you come to Jamaica? I don't know.
Hey, Doozy.
Did the law come? No.
Yeah, chat, there's a heap of you here. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday.
I my flame in my loin. Hey, Kristen.
The pieces are worried sick.
Kimmy. You'll never make people happy no matter what you do. Yeah, I'm not trying to, it's just...
Thanks, Lane.
I don't know how to explain how I feel.
I did get that one.
I just feel grossed out, that's all. And just down.
Meatball, hello.
And Jenna Marbles. And she had a lot more eyes on her.
Did Jenna Marbles ever have to fight, like, the government? I don't know. I vaguely recall the story about Jenna and Jenna's dog, right? Was it a dog?
And dollies. What does being bricked up mean?
We've answered that question already. We don't need to get into it again today.
Let's celebrate our wins this week. Fuck everyone else. F everyone else. Yeah, true. Good idea, ECP. How is Bruce? I have no idea, Christian. Honestly, I can't find him, so if he were in my apartment, that would be a different story. I could keep eyes on him, right?
I don't know what Chantal's going to do if she gets back to Canada. Like, legitimately, what is she going to do? Maybe she'll borrow Auntie Not So Fun Times' car and just go, like, live stream in the park, get harassed by seagulls again. Oh, man. What is this?
Teardrop, sorry for everyone going through a hard time. Yeah, Elizu. Your profile picture always cracks me up, Elizu.
Yeah, go live and shit in the woods, apparently.
People have chance to just know what's happening. Yeah, I don't just mean myself. I just mean in general. Like, I don't know. You ever just scroll social media and you get grossed out by the negative stuff, and then people who are like overly positive, you get grossed out by that too? Like, just nothing makes you happy. Nothing. I'm in one of those moods, you know.
It's because you're a fucking miserable person.
I know it'll pass, but yeah, just, you know.
Is she a bear? Well, Caroline, she does shit in the woods, so.
It's just life feels dark. That's it. The vet won't keep them.
Something about construction, Sky.
At least that one, I don't know. I don't know about another one, but now I can't find him, and I haven't heard back from the organization I reached out to as to whether they had him or not. I gave them all the information, so.
But that's the thing, Anita. She doesn't have a car over there, so she can't just park out the front of the Macca's at 4 a.m. and hoover down hash browns while yelling at us. She can't. She's gonna have to go sit in the car, like in the car park, just like in the gutter or something.
Yeah.
Not saying she doesn't have a support network over there, but her family seems to have put, like, at least said no to streaming at home.
CCP, congrats. Wait, I assigned a 10K client? I don't know what that means, but congrats. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I have a lot to celebrate. It's not that. I'm not ungrateful for my life. It has nothing to do with that. I don't know. Thanks, Carefree. Thanks, Dollies. I appreciate you. I hate when I'm in a bad mood and my husband tries to talk to me.
They do hash browns at 4 a.m. I hope they do.
You know, I try not to, like, take it out on people around me, like, and be, you know, crabby. So what I do is I just, like...
Chelsea, my headcanon is that Pizza's going to invite Chantal to bunk in the hot tub.
Just leave me be. I just need some time because I don't want to be crabby, you know? But I could never... Honestly, this cat is like, baby! You're my baby! Come show everybody your beautiful self, baby. Her shaved bum. Oh, so much better. I'm so happy. Crazy Frog. Salah does his best to cheer me up. I'm grateful for him, but he's a P, right?
Debunny, like, that hashtag will forever follow Chantal, and it is accurate.
No, what, Lion Cut YouTube? Thank you, Larry. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we saw the story with the threats, guys. We did.
Yeah, I don't know. Even with that, it's so hot. You saw all the cats hiding, and I just don't even want to think about it. Honestly, I just don't even want to, like,
Sorry, if you missed it, I think you just got to scroll back like 10 minutes, maybe. Oh no, there it is. What is that? Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes ago, I read it through.
I mean, I never
Awful.
wants to go back to that part because if I see, like, the mom or if I see any of the cats deceased, like, I can't handle that, like, mentally, like, I can't, you know? Fake outrage. I know. But it's so, like, gross. Thanks, Carefree. Hey, Margie.
I don't understand why...
Your dog ignores you?
Look, I do understand why Chantal thinks everything is false outrage, but she understands that people can have issues with things that she does and shows on the internet without it being false outrage, right?
Thank you, YouTube. Anyway. Yeah. Absolute rubbish. Anyway. Right, YouTube lover. Yeah, using the word monster, like, imagine.
You are a stinky pickle monster.
Like, set up a cat sanctuary. Yeah, we really have the means for that.
Bye, Fade. Have a good one.
Teardrop.
Oh, not the threats, a new one? Okay, hold on.
I don't really want to go into what happened with the whole situation of how we were advised.
All right, Chantal. Well, things are just happening. Things are happening. Let me just open that one. Oh, please don't break. It didn't break. Okay, so it was an update about personal donation links. Do you guys want to read this one? Do you guys want to read this update from PAWS Kuwait 10 minutes ago? Why not? I mean, it's all happening live, so we may as well. Okay, so this is a repost of something. Great. I'm so glad I'm so well informed and able to give you guys insights as to what's happening. I'm not. This is a repost from PAWS Kuwait. Thank you to the Ministry of Social Affairs. Finally, our appeal has been heard. All rescue groups must be treated equally, and all must follow the law. No GoFundMe, no PayPal, no personal donation links. This is a huge step forward and the result of our continuous efforts and hard work. Yeah, so having scrolled through their social posts, it seems that the way that organizations are working around the no donations concept is that they'll essentially work with like a hospital or a treatment facility or whatever, and then there will be a bill that needs paying, and then they're able to say, hey, contact this hospital, here's the bill for XYZ. Right, got it. We've been reporting and filing complaints against individuals who continue to violate the law, Foodie Beauty, that YouTuber, and act as if they are above it. Let this be a clear message. The law applies to everyone, and we'll keep pushing until proper action is taken. Thank you to everyone who stood by us. This is not just about animals. It's about transparency, accountability, and respect for the law. No more shortcuts, no more misuse. Let's raise the standard of rescue work in Kuwait together. Oh, isn't that nice? That's nice. Did you hear that YouTuber? Pointedly directed. No, I don't think it was actually directed at Foodie Beauty at all, but a happy little coincidence. All right, back to the monster.
That it was in our best interest.
Good job, PAWS. We live.
To return the cat. But that's what happened, yeah.
Well, Scissors, they said that they would come online on Monday with the case reports, or the case file number, and any additional details that they can share. So I can't wait to read it personally.
That's the truth, yeah. If I left the cat, they would have been like, you're so horrible. But, yeah. I mean, I don't know. You had to quit a job with working with animals. So awful, I know. Honestly, it's so like, hi Jackie, thank you for the rose, thank you. Hey little nitty. Julia! Come see Mom. She's a good girl. You want to see her?
Yeah, Vitamin. So I'm assuming they're taking all of that information to the authorities today being Sunday, their first work day, and then they'll aim to, like, discuss it on Monday, maybe, once everything's kind of been locked in.
Hi, baby.
Chantal, the YouTuber.
Baby.
You're so cute. We played chase earlier a little bit. I love it. I'm so out of shape, but I will play chase with her around the apartment because. Thank you, Nicole.
We did see her run out of that park. So
sorry for my pimple. When I'm nervous, I don't know. I just feel off right now. She's ready to play pounce. Like what we do is like, I know when she's like hyper and she'll come up to me and go, ee! And then I'll get up and go, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get this baby. I'm gonna get this baby. And then I'll change.
Much like it will be interesting to see what happens between Poopy and Foodie during all of this, because I imagine he has quite a bit to lose, whereas Chantal's mindset could be like, I can just go back home to Canada.
Chase her here, she'll run on the treadmill, and then when I go to run back, she'll chase after me on the couch and go like this at me. And I'll just chase her around.
What? You feel silly girl.
Yeah, I don't know, Larry, really. I don't make the rules, you know. Hey, Crystal. Hey, thick thighs. Smushy face. Thank you, dollies. Yeah, she's a sweet baby. She's my baby. I like when they sleep like this.
She is ready to discard Poopy. Like a loose dingleberry.
Don't squint your eyes at me. She's mad about her butt shape. And the guy had to keep bringing her to us because he kept, like, he had to redo it 3 times because we said, like, you know, the whole area for hygiene, like, you know? And he only did just around, you know, the area. And then we said, no, like, we want around the legs, too, because sometimes one will get stuck on her leg hair. Your cat is from the streets. She doesn't mess around when it's playtime. She will throw her toy directly on my face or in my drink. Maybe take a couple of days off. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Probably a good idea.
Oh, I live for that, Bella.
But, like, then I let people win, you know? Like, I know. 500, I know. Rescued all the dogs, eh?
Oh.
Valerian route? I was like, really? Hey, Haley. Mommy. Ew, don't call me mommy. This is what feels right for you. Toy gummy worm?
Fair bear, man. Again, we're still waiting on YouTube to tell us what the crowns are all actually about, so maybe they're just not working as intended yet. It is fancy, though.
She's so incredibly lazy.
Hey, Scrange.
Yeah. No, mama. Mommy, mom, nothing. Curved. Why is it curved? I didn't intend to curve it, but I just don't know how to do winged eyeliner very well. Say chic? Say chic.
Queen of Lolcow, I think that she's pretty effed.
It better be important, strawberries.
If the authorities look into Foodie and decide that what she's been doing, asking for donations, especially in regards to, like, the animals, is a no-no, the least would be a fine. The most would likely be the cancelling of her visa.
I don't see it. I don't think it went through
Penguin,
strawberries.
yes, I did. Yeah.
Thanks, Liz. She's a chihuahua. Sanitary cut, exactly. I'm tired of, you know. Hey, SA. They rescued Bruce and who did?
Oh, there it is. There it is. Ooh, oh, it gets me every time. Mai, thank you for the super chat, honey. Mai says, as KW has a big strays, Kuwait has a big strays problem. Rescuers must have to go through a lot to establish themselves. Food situation can affect the legitimacy of all of them. Yeah, 100%. All you really need is one instance of an individual going about it the wrong way, and it kind of, like, destroys a lot of, like, trust in the whole system. Anyway, back to you. Sorry, Chantal, what was that?
Tired of, you know. Hey, SA. They rescued Bruce and who did? What? Who?
I have to check a thing.
I didn't see her comment. PAWS Kuwait just uploaded it. No way, let me check.
She tried so hard to act excited and then came back with this energy. Doohickey asks, what about 2.5 years of working on a tourist visa? That would all come down to how, like, particularly they would like to throw the book at Chantal, I think. Because, like, there are lots of instances out there of people working in places where they are on a tourist visa, where you are not intended to work. So, I mean, I don't know. It depends on, like, the letter of the law and how far they're willing to kind of push it against Chantal. But I would think that anybody with any sense would look at Chantal's behavior of, like, consistent, like, tourist visas back into Kuwait with no more than, like, a maximum of 6 weeks break, which was in Thailand. I think in that realm they might not care so much, but they're definitely going to be looking at Poopy and, like, that marriage, which might raise a few eyebrows when it comes to the wasta of it all. The fact that they sued the court to be loophole married in such a way, and they're living in this situation, and Chantal is still on a tourist visa and supplying this individual with money. I think he would be, like, sweating up a storm to have the Kuwaiti authorities digging through their personal business now. But, oh well, that's what happens, I guess, when you loophole marry Chantal.
Okay. So, I guess they've been rescued.
Yeah, that stream of Chantal driving without a permit, without a license, and then coming back online with an international license and doing that. And oh, what about the months of Chantal living in the bachelor pad? Do you guys remember that? Chantal living in that little studio bedroom? Living together, unmarried.
But I feel like haters probably like bombarded them too, and now they're like, we're not accepting. There's like this big drama.
Calling Al's wife a whore. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that Chantal has said and done on this channel that might get her in trouble with the authorities if they're willing to, like, take a minute.
Post on their page, like, we are dealing legally with people asking for illegal donations for the cat. Like, what? I hope they're not referring to me, because I did not do that whatsoever. Like, what? Oh my gosh.
Sorry, what was that, Chantal?
Like, bombarded them too, and now they're like, we're not accepting. There's like this big drama post on their page, like, we are dealing legally with people asking for illegal donations for the cat. Like, what? I hope they're not referring to me, because I did not do that.
Yes, you did. You asked for people to send you PayPal so that you could look after the cat because you couldn't do it yourself. We watched that just now. Chloe, thank you for the super chat, honey. Chloe says, I've been patiently waiting for her persecution. She has really messed around. My house is getting tired of me updating him. Love him, South Africa. Love right back, honey. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Please say hi to your husband for us. And also, like, if he needs an update, he can hang. Like, we'll get him up to speed real quick. Thanks, Chloe. I appreciate it, honey. I hope you have a good day.
Whatsoever. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I'm getting in shit. I bet you I'm gonna get in crap.
Yes, Haz. The cat is out of the bag.
Crap for trying to be nice and help them. If it weren't for me, they even use my pictures on their page.
Yeah, and they seem to have an issue with you, so you're about to find out, I guess, come Monday. Key, thank you for the super chat, honey. Key says, you just know she felt superior to the local people. Oh, 100%. 100%. She froths on that shit. That Kuwait was not sophisticated. Kuwait authorities will outsmart her. Love that. I look forward to the authority arc. Have we figured out a name to call this arc yet? I mean, she might be going back to Canada, but what's this arc going to be called?
Yes, they're harassing everybody. They're not suing me because I'm not paying a dime. Like, I need to get out of this country, man. Like,
she's trying to flee. Maybe they'll take her passport at the airport. Stop it. That's dramatic. But Nick, thank you for the super chat, honey. Nick says, Poppy, could you do your what impression, please? It brings me infinite joy. There you go, Nick. You're so welcome. I hope you find much joy in that. Thank you for the support. And Raisin, thank you as well. Raisin says, justice for all the helpless animals who suffered in her hands. This is really karma. This is penultimate karma. But we'll see how it plays out, I suppose.
Insane. Which country villainizes people for trying to help? Like, what? Like,
you weren't trying to help. You were trying to elicit donations out of people. And there was absolutely no guarantee that any of that money was actually being put to good use. Half of it was likely being used to stuff your fat face. Exploitation bees. Yeah,
they use my pictures that I sent them initially. And then go check out the post. It's like, I'm gonna go get it. I'm not getting off. Don't tell me to get off. Of course, Nicole, you got doxxed. Of course. These are the people who say that we're bad people. Do you see what I mean?
Nikki had their full name like all over everything. I'm not gonna go into that. Keeping realities apart, all of that. But Nikki, girl, what are you doing? Brandon, thank you for the super chat, honey. Brandon says, last week, Kuwait is a modern, wonderful country, and you're all ignorant. This week, this place is a hellhole repressing me. I can't even talk about what I want. Thank you, Brandon.
See how they are? How is it illegal, like, for me to take the cat and people said they would help with money to bring him to the vet? But it's okay for that organization to ask for donations.
Well, that's the funny thing, though. If you took a minute and actually looked at all of their social posts and stuff, they're not asking for donations. They're saying that this cat has been rescued, this dog has received health treatment, this is the amount of the bill, this is where it can be paid. It's a very smart way of working around, like, this lockdown on people clearly using donations to either move money or scam money or anything like that. Tom, thank you for the super chat, honey. Tom says that they both brought shame to his family.
Like, what?
I can't. Could you imagine? Just think about it for a minute. Foodie's your sister-in-law. Like, I would be so tired. What do you mean that YouTuber is your sister-in-law? Oh God, how exhausting.
Shut up, Selena. I'm not mad they got rescued. Like, I seriously need to get out of here. I can't. I don't know. Doxy Nicole was the worst bullying. Yeah, but we're the bullies, right? We're the bullies. Okay. Yeah, someone probably sent messages saying I'm a scammer. Exactly. Yep.
I mean, she's a grifter and an animal neglector.
I use my platform to help. Good luck.
Where? Sorry, I'm sorry. Where is the help?
Send the law after me. I'm getting out of here.
Where is the help you're supplying to whomst?
Honestly, I'm not staying here. Nope. Canada Bees for life. That's it.
Yeah!
Because I'm not staying somewhere where I get...
Salvista Police. Lottie tagged me saying, I suggest Kitty Karma arc as the name for this arc and received at least one person backing me, so I'm running with that now. Good.
Yep. I use my platform to help. Good luck.
I like it.
Send the law after me. I'm getting out of here. Honestly, I'm not staying here. Nope. Canada Bees for life. That's it. Because I'm not staying somewhere where I get in legal trouble for helping a kitten from dying. Like, no.
No, but you could have just done that. You could have done that. You could have, like, supported PAWS. You could have paid for a bill. You could have not exploited the cats and made content out of it. And you could have also not asked for donations directly through your channel, which is a no-no. That's the major no-no.
No way.
I mean, stealing a kitten away from its mother is also pretty bad and not good. But, yeah, the donations are the legal thing.
Nope. Yeah, exactly, Kristen. Yeah.
Bruce Lee's for revenge.
Yeah, I'm leaving here.
Let's go. Let's get a ticket. A judge won't like this video.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
She's above the law.
Yeah.
Nat, I said those words out of my very mouth. I said, if Chantal actually wanted to do something, go and work with an organization or a charity or whomever and, like, offer your time, offer your services, offer your money, but don't try to, like, make that content. That's not the tea, Christine. Nikki, thank you for the super chat, honey. Nikki says she cries each night. I need my peace, but kittens' chaos will not cease. So next time, friends, don't be a thief or you'll adopt your own mischief. A very good rhyme. Nikki, thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. Much more complicated than my fee-fi-fo thumbs. I was trying to think of one and I couldn't, but well, good job.
Yeah, exactly.
What about when she was on Locale Live and had men look at her vagina? Oh my god. Was she in Kuwait at that time or Canada? She was in Kuwait, wasn't she? I can't remember whether or not she was on a visa run or not. No, she was at Kuwait because everybody was kind of asking, where's Poopy in all of this? God, they even asked to look at her snatch and she said, sure, why not? Not snatch. Zach, you're better than this.
They're not suing anybody. It's ridiculous.
Not sued, charged. Different. We're going to learn some legal terms this season, I feel.
Messaging me right now, your best thing is to stop messaging me because you're getting me mad too. I'm tired of holding in how I feel. I'm tired of being silenced. I need to leave here so I can speak my mind, okay? I need to get the hell out of here.
Okay. You hear that, Kuwait authorities? Wonder Woman, thank you for the super chat, honey. Wonder says, the real helpers are serving her a tasty chocolate pie. Eat the pie. Gee. Thank you for the super chat, love.
Doing anybody. It's ridiculous. Salah's messaging me right now. Your best thing is to stop messaging me because you're getting me mad too. I'm tired of holding in how I feel. I'm tired of being silenced. I need to leave here so I can speak my mind, okay? I need to get the hell out of here.
Let's go! Let's get on a plane! Sarah Ann, thank you as well for the super chat. Sarah says, I love you, baby. First sign of trouble. Run, Poopy! Get onto that bus! Thank you, hon. She just wants to speak her mind, you guys, and she can't do this. She's repressed. It's like Poopy was repressed when he sent all that porn to Cape Ella. And porn's illegal in Kuwait, right? Huh. That's probably not... Oh, he must be. He's probably a little panicked. Oh, not tiny kitten Bruce being Poopy's downfall. My goodness. Whoopsie doodle. Well. That's wild. Milk Tea said she's unlikely to be able to leave until it's sorted. Well, what? Not if she hot-footed out on like Sunday morning. Could you imagine? Chantal power walking through the airport to get to her gate. She says, I need to get the first flight to Canada. Actually, fuck it. Thailand. Let's go to Thailand.
Investigating, exactly. Bye. Don't talk to me, Salah. Thank you. It's done. I'm leaving. I'm done. Sorry. I can't silence myself. Like, I'm done. I'm done with this whole...
She needs to rage, Poopy. Don't you understand? She needs to rage. And she can't be in Kuwait to rage.
This whole situation. Like, you don't know what it's like holding things in.
Not charges on a Saturday because she's a flight risk. I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see where she pops up. She's like Carmen Sandiego, but far less iconic.
Getting in trouble with the law for helping a cat, yeah. Or asking for donations for help.
That's what it was. It wasn't the cat thing. That thing was just monstrous. The donations thing was the illegal thing. But also, can of worms, mate. Like, can you imagine having the Kuwaiti like government sifting through hundreds and thousands of hours worth of this stuff? Whew. There's a lot to go through. K Bella stuff will really probably cause a problem for Poopy. Mai, thank you for the super chat hunt. Mai says, guessing Poopy can't watch Bruce Lee movies anymore. Bring out the nunchucks. Maybe Poopy will defend Chantal against the authorities.
Yeah. I'm out. I'm out. If I can't have the freedom to say what I need to say here, I'm out. I'm done.
When has she ever been conscious about what she says on stream?
And now Salah's giving me...
Kuwait, Thailand, Canada, didn't matter where she was. She'd just run her mouth.
I'm done. And now Salah's giving me shit.
Yay!
He's giving me trouble. Yelling at me.
That's a supportive loophole husband.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, Jane, that's true.
I'm going home.
Yeah. Was it Milk Tea who said she might have an existing file? Thought I had said that.
He's yelling at me.
I don't know if Milk Tea had also said it, but I had assumed that, considering who Chantal is, the Kuwaiti authorities may have some idea of who she is.
For speaking my mind.
She's a famous YouTuber.
Fine.
Could you imagine if there's someone who works for like the Ministry of Interior who's just like in this corner of the internet, who's just been watching all of this unfold for the last 2.5 years, being like, girl, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? And now comes the time when they could do the funniest thing known to humankind.
He's yelling at me for speaking my mind. That's how it is. You get in trouble. Yeah, for speaking your mind. So I'm out.
Well, no, you get in trouble for scamming donations to rescue cats. That's what you're getting in trouble for.
Breezeth, right? Like...
Oh yeah, chat, if you'd like to hit the like button while we're hanging out, that'd be great. Feel free. This is insane. This has been the most bonkers weekend ever.
Honestly, I don't feel safe telling you the whole story right now while I'm here, so I'm leaving.
Oh, she doesn't feel comfortable. It's because the Kuwaiti authority would probably have something to say about the words she chooses. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, honey. Voodoo says, Season 4 is going to be fun. Season 4, I'm on the run. On the run arc! Oh, I love it. Well, it's less of a run and more of a power walk, but, you know. Yeah, Clevermore. If you go back in the stream, we read the PAWS Kuwait post, which was not very nice. Because Kuwait has been harassed in their DMs, and they are basically saying, do your worst, we will bring it to the attention of the authorities, and good luck, Chuck.
I'm trying to, like, regroup so I can talk about it. Yeah, a good deed gets you investigated, right?
No good.
Because they listen to
deeds.
haters. They listen to haters.
Yes, the Kuwaiti Authority is going to listen to haters when it comes to, like, your fuckery. Chantal, not that you didn't put it all on camera, girl.
That's why. They're insane. Like, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I need to leave.
Fugitive beauty. That's very funny.
I need to go home. Chantal, what I witnessed the other day was a maternal instinct kick. And it was beautiful. Do not let anyone make you feel ashamed of that. Thank you, Nina. We love you and we'll be here. I don't feel ashamed. And I know I didn't do anything wrong. That's
Okay.
the thing.
Great.
You know?
I can't wait for Chantal's second trip to the courthouse to tell someone that.
I'm not even allowed to ask for donations, apparently, for help to be sent home. So, no.
That's her begging the audience to send her money to get her back to Canada. That's so funny.
Ask for donations, apparently, for help to be sent home. So, no.
Don't you have a return trip though? You're on a tourist visa. Where's your return ticket, girlie? Just gotta bump that up to Sunday. Like, can you imagine she's making their phone go, hi, yes, I'll have a number 4, but also I have a return flight to Canada. I would need to change that from whatever date. Yeah, I need to fly out this Sunday. No, the sooner the better. Yes, no, as soon as possible. Yes, no, yes, yes, no, my passport number is 1234567. Yes, Chantal, Foodie Beauty. Yes. What do you mean you can't transfer it? What do you mean there's a problem with my passport? My passport's fine. Okay, well, I would like to book a ticket to Thailand, please. First thing Sunday morning. Yes, no, same passport number. No, but... No, what do you mean there's a problem? Okay, well, I guess you're a hater, and, fuck you.
This life isn't for me. No, Deb, I felt something was up because I messaged them and they said they were going to help. I sent them all the information. I sent them the pictures of the cats and everything. And then they didn't answer me, like, for a whole day, you know, because I said, do you accept PayPal donations? Because on their very own page, they say, we need help, you know, with this and that and that. So I thought I was just helping. I'm scamming how? Like, what?
You're begging for donations and it's illegal in that country. It's not that hard to understand. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently.
Like, I received, like, $70 in PayPal, and I used, like, 50 or more for the pet pharmacy...
Admitting she received donations, which is, again, an illegal act.
Vet clinic. Like, what?
Say it
Real
again!
life. Anyway, do what you want. I'm done.
Morning, Carly. Good to see you. I hope you're well.
I offered to send them what I had from PayPal left to them to help. And they're like, we're investigating. Okay. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. I'm not dealing... Like, I don't have to live my life this way. I don't have to.
But I thought this is where your family was, and this is where you love to be. What do you mean you don't have to live your life this way? I mean, you're here. You're always here. You've been always here for like 2.5 years.
Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking more, Salah. Keep messaging me.
Yeah, keep talking.
Keep doing it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Hydro people. I'm gonna give myself a stitch.
Nicole, my heart is breaking because I know you have love in your heart now that we care and see yourself. Thank you, Nicole. I'm so sorry they did that to you.
You say she's scared shitless, but I don't think Foodie's ever truly shitless.
Doxing you over an internet thing.
She's always
So you
filled.
people who are insane never have the right to say any of us over here are vile, because we don't sit here doxing people.
Girl, I just watch my stories. I'm just here for a good time.
Was populated in the Western where you're used to seeing any animal in need on the streets and helping you did what Allah wanted you to do. You are too sweet and kind. The bees love you for that. Thank you. Thank you, discombobulated. Thank you. I know, for them treating me like I'm some criminal scammer
Oh, you broke a law.
when I'm trying to help. There's proof of them not wanting their donations back. Exactly.
Not sit and get stuck.
I have proof on my PayPal for that. And I spent a big chunk of that on taking the
Do you know what the proof on your PayPal shows? That you were begging for donations and you got them.
kid to the vet. I have the antibiotics. Such BS, man.
Not Chantal getting kicked out of Kuwait because of $20 donation to her PayPal. That would be That would be some kitty karmic justice.
I got dogs last year, but they got my legal. These people are sick. This is what I'm jaded against. I hate people like this. They're disgusting.
Okay, well, don't take your anger out on everybody else. You're the one who's, like, put yourself in this pickle.
Yeah, I need to leave.
The unintentional pun, it always gets me. She's in a pickle.
I put the cat back because I was forced to. We were forced to.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't, you liar.
I begged not to.
You begged her not to. You dropped that cat back because it was unhealthy and a boy, and you wanted neither of those problems. So you dumped it back in the park. Because, just a reminder, we didn't actually see any video footage of Poopy, like, putting Bruce back down, Poopy, like, finding the mum. None of that. We just got what we got. So no. And it wasn't even you. You were in the fucking AC, you pickle.
No, I can't.
NS, thank you for being here for 47 months, lovely. NS says, get pickled, Chantal.
I can't. No, I haven't booked a flight.
Do it now! If she pops up in Canada tomorrow, I will be shocked. Not the extradition.
You're beautiful, Nicole. Have you seen what most of them look like?
Oh my god, could you imagine? Okay, here's the theory. Also, chat, there's so many of you in here. Hi, sorry. Imagine this. Chantal the Pickle Marie escapes back to Canada. She makes it by the skin plaque of her teeth. She makes it back to Canada. And then Poopy gets her on the door, and Poopy has to deal with all of Chantal's shenanigans. Could you imagine? That's very cockroach behavior. That is very cockroach behavior. If it turns out that Chantal has managed to flee Kuwait and has just, like, left Poopy with this mess to clean up, ironic, it would not surprise me, and I would love that so much. I would love that so much.
Please. Thank you, Buttercup. I'm leaving. Yep. I'm not dealing with this stuff. No way.
She absolutely would do that to Poopy. Of course she would. Loophole marriage, divorce. She doesn't even need to think about him again. It's just, his entire life is ruined because Chantal was begging for donations on her chat.
Legal trouble for helping
Could you imagine?
a kitten? No. Sorry. I don't care if I have to live on the street in Canada. I'm gonna do it.
Again, begging for donations, it seems, in a very sideward ways. Hey, Chloe, good to see you, love. Yeah, by the plaque of her teeth, Heidi, exactly.
Yeah, I know. Teardrop is awful. Hi, Andre Marie.
She'll come online and be like, I've never been married. What are you guys even talking about? It was all just an act for the camera, you know. I didn't lie. Just wasn't necessarily the truth.
Jessica. I just don't feel like I can talk about it much, really. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. You know, sugar.
Vitamin, I agree. I agree, honey.
Yeah, I know where the embassy is. Anyway, yeah, Crystal.
Oh, panic.
I don't even want ice cream anymore. I don't want anything.
So out of character for you. I do want some creamy, though. She said, Poopy who? Poopy what now? Yeah, deep breath, Chantal. Deep breaths and a filter change. That'll help you. Lottie says she's taken his wallet and the Timu Cherry and hightailed it to the nearest border without him.
I'm gonna get off and talk to Salah.
Uh-huh. I wonder what that conversation was like after he was telling you to stop talking for the last 30 minutes.
And,
That'd be a hoot.
I'll just see you guys later.
Okay. Okay, that's it. That's the buy. And that's where we are. That's the entire weekend wrapped up into one neat little live stream, which is fabulous. So many updates. We got live updates from PAWS Kuwait. If you haven't seen those, you can scroll back through here and watch. And so many of you are here. What a fabulous weekend. What a treat for us. We deserve this. And you know what? At the end of it all, happy Pride, everybody. We deserve this. We've waited. We have waited so long for something dramatic to happen. And sure, we got Scatgate, but now we've got, like, the Kuwaiti authorities hunting down Chantal. What a time to be alive, honestly. Oh, what a good day. All right, chat, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I hope you have a fabulous day. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs as always. Chat, you've been lovely. Thank you so much for all being here. There's so many of you. Thank you for your generosity, being fun, making me laugh. Pickles. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a fabulous Sunday, and make sure you brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one. Don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Don't, like, mess with the Kuwaiti authorities. Don't break laws. Just be good people. Maybe do some crochet today. I don't know. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.